Oh, they're replaying. Hello. Yeah, thanks, miss. Oh, people are getting blocked by the Christmas tree. That's fine. Hello, everyone. We're gonna be jumping into things pretty quickly here. Oh, there they go. I was like, why do I have sparkle eyes? Eclipse, thank you for the follow. But we are playing. It's pinned in chat, but we are playing some D&D today. To help raise money for. Oh, yeah, that. That is Kai's dono link. Kai is only $25 away from their goal. If you guys want to make Kai do silly things, go donate. You can pick stuff for Kai to do. It's not me, it's Kai. Hi, Jibo. But yes, things are gonna be run a little bit differently today. If you guys were here from when we streamed D&D in the past, I will try my best to reply to things. And I actually set up some fun new redeems for you guys, but we probably will wait until tomorrow to turn them on. Because there's only so much chaos we can handle.
Reminder that Mother Superior is short lizard with a wizard hat and a small beaker who is cute as Heko Angora for laugh.
Now, I apple. This is the Crimish outfit. Though I'm waiting on an artist. I'm waiting on an artist to release their own pack of stuff, so these may change. But look at it, the little star on the earring is so cute. And like the earring, like the little ornaments move around. Quibisco, yeah. So we've got the whole D&D crew here. You can see them all down here at the bottom. Dan, you didn't change your reactive image. But we're doing a one-shot today. We're being DM'd by Snow. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. I am not playing Ango for once. But I obviously don't have any sort of model or anything for a sudden D&D character. So it will just be me here, but you guys can use your imagination to pretend. And we have a little thingy down in the corner. You can see how much money has been raised in total for Thankmas. It just crossed over the 1 million mark recently, I believe. And you can see how many meals have been paid for. And up top, you can see our total for the whole group. The link that is in the command will take you specifically to Kai's dono link. So you can do that there. Or you can use the Tiltify QR code. It's a lot like VTuber SummerSlam. Same program, same Tiltify, stuff like that. But let me... because technically we start in 5 minutes. So, just unmute Discord. Festive Gora, yeah. And we'll have like our first like festive jam party tomorrow when we're not doing event things. And I'll show you guys the new redeems I set up and things like that. I kind of went crazy with Mix It Up. And if there's any scuff with the overlays or commands, I apologize. I've spent the last 2 days swapping everything from Stream Elements over to Mix It Up and Lumia. There's some stuff that I can't remove off of Stream Elements, so you'll still see the name pop up every so often. But I got most of it moved. There's still a few commands that I need to get scooted over, but ow! It'll work for now. Hi, Orca. Hey, I'm doing it. I'm working on it. It's almost done. The overlays are on Lumia now. I've realized I need to turn off the refresh overlay option again, because it's going to start replaying alerts, but that's fine. I just realized that there wasn't any scuff. Listen. I also don't have a big fancy overlay for D&D like I did before. So we're just going to be streaming the Roll20 page. Unless I just open up Snowstream and steal Snows. Thank you for the headpads. let me unmute in Discord so I can be paying attention. One moment. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Wow,
Hi,
Wilfred.
Dan, you didn't change your reactive.
I didn't know how or where what
Oh,
that
no.
was.
Coach
You guys are
attack.
talking about reactives. I was just like, I'm gonna leave that to the
Hang on,
professionals.
I will send you link. I sent you link. Is
Just because Link does not mean know how.
yes. No, that's exactly what it means.
You right.
No,
I could manually
That's what that
override
means.
you.
I mean, only if you want to. I mean, also, I don't mind this being the thing, or you could do my token from Roll20, or my actual. Actually, I could send my picture for.
Well,
Hero
yeah.
Forge
What's
too.
where's your little token or something?
It should be in the game, but I can also DM it to you if you want.
Yeah, because I just got to upload it.
Only lost. Only ever fucking lost.
Hacker
Yes,
noises.
Oh.
I know I DM'd you recently. Where is it? There it is.
I hear Kai laughing through Snow's
Pleasure DMing me like half-ass cursed Roll20 tokens right now.
Oh my god.
Oh god, pleasure.
Hi, Kuga.
Snow, I sent you my token, yeah?
Yeah, it's in
Wait,
fucking
Lance, I love you. Thank you for the $50 dono. You get a post-it note. Hang on,
So
let
is
me.
that how we make Kai sticky?
Oh my
That's what you
god!
named yourself.
That wasn't what I was imagining, but yes.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
what?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know.
It's like people saying bone apple teeth.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
That one always scares me.
Bone apple teeth.
I'm hearing
I will
DM
take your
direct
bones.
message, Orca. Though there's also DM as in Dungeon Master. We have two different DMs going on right now.
Oh yeah, I like to differentiate between DM direct message and GM as game.
Yeah,
master.
GM for Game Master. Lance, you'll go in the middle of my little bow tie.
Or my favorite word, referee.
Snow. Oh god, Snow, your only head.
There we go.
I'm
Hey,
putting.
Thank you for
That's
the
my favorite
25,
cereal.
Deba.
I'm giving Astra that little dragon
Okay.
piece
Let me make
because
sure
when
I
I
spell this right.
tried it,
Jesus,
it
yeah.
just did like a blue person when I pulled it.
Draggy, I see that. I can't approve it, but I see it. You fucking Grammy. And what things do you have to mess with, Snow? Unless that's it. Unless that's what you're talking about.
I need 2 more tokens, so I need to get fucking Graval in here if I can find.
Uh-huh.
Not
nope,
gravel,
that's not what I wanted.
Graval.
Yes,
No,
Revolve.
it's Gravel.
Yeah, it's Graval.
It is Gravel.
But I'm sure you can call him Gravel and piss him off.
Oh no, he would be pissed off if you mispronounced his name ever.
I'm also like very, very. This is going a little slower than I would hope it would, only because
No,
I'm
it's okay.
trying to take
It's
deep
okay.
breaths. I am
Yeah.
nervous as fuck.
Breathe.
Don't be
Take
nervous.
this
You're gonna be
walking
Oh,
fine.
honey.
Woosah. It's all about
Woosah.
having fun.
Never.
I
Let
went
me get
too
your
far.
post-it note. Yum 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 yum.
Keldor, where is? Oh, it's in our other.
I put it there. I put it there. Hello?
Hello.
Did I not? There we go. Now it's there. Okay.
There's a Starion and some shredded leather, Daddy.
What?
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 And
Hello?
you sent it, Kai.
I do not
Say
have
hello,
memory of this.
Angle.
I know you don't.
Recollection. There we go.
Oh, I remember you sending this.
Hi,
Yeah.
Shadow.
That was in the group chat. I remember you sending this.
Also, the reindeer antlers are too powerful.
Draggy says, "Don't be
um,
nervous." No.
For the playing screen, so they get
That's not helpful.
Also, what, Nye? What's up?
Let me see if I can. Well, yeah. Let me make them a little bit bigger.
Okay, I'm live now, by the way.
Okie dokie. I'll try not to say anything embarrassing.
The VA is the one that voices heard of
Yeah,
Down
don't
Guy.
specifically
Blackjack
talk about
Shooter
your
Dawn.
butt rash,
Ooh.
please.
Oh, damn. All right. That was going to be like the first 30 minutes of this. You've actually been sent to find me some cream.
All the
Oh my
embarrassing
god.
things.
Also,
Nothing else
Four.
worked except this very special mixture called, I believe, Preparation H.
yeah. Oh man.
Oh man.
Stells, I did put the Roll20 link in the chat for this thing.
Draggy, Snow will be live. Snow, are you live yet?
No, I'm still making
Okay.
sure shit's going through.
Snow is going to be live. They're just not live
Where's
yet.
Zango?
I also, if anyone wants to pop over to my stream for just a moment once I am live, make sure that my levels are okay so that you guys can hear each person.
I'm playing
That's
a much
my biggest
more
concern is not being able to hear
easier
people.
to lose. This character is actually much more likely to get lost.
Yeah.
Than Engo.
Because he was live while we were playing Detroit, but he went offline to like set up D&D. I did it on the fly. I was like, y'all just get to deal with the chaos that this is. Have fun.
Speaking of Detroit, Kai, have you played Detroit every Christmas this time?
I mean, we've only done Thankmas for 2 years, but yes, we have played Detroit for both times we've
just
done
a
it.
little bit.
Interesting. Okay.
Last year we shot for the best outcome possible. This year we're shooting for the worst outcome. Aside
The
from
funny
getting
thing is, I did
like,
find
right off the bat,
because Cozy posted like a preview. It's not the final
she will be
placements,
killed
but I already
later,
found
because
myself.
if you're cutting out a massive part of the game if you get her killed the first time you can, because she's just dead. She's the only one that like
yes,
you
all
can
of
kill that
everyone's
early.
names are
That's
tagged
literally 1/3
except for
of the
poor
entire
Dan.
story.
Dan is in chat.
So like I think I know the death I think I'm gonna try and
but
shoot
Dan also doesn't
for her,
stream,
because
so I
it's
don't know
like
if
the
Dan
very
wants
first
to
time
follow.
I ever got
But
her
you know
killed,
what?
it was
Go
the
for
death
it.
that I got, and it was traumatic as fuck. So
But yeah, go follow everybody. All their names are in the
I'm
title.
making Stell's token a little cat girl chibi.
As my follow.
Oh, I have options for that.
Oh, do you?
You couldn't find you?
Please share. I'm sorry, is this a draggy situation?
I found myself on the first one.
Did he help you?
Where it was just like the first 100 or so. I haven't looked at the updated one.
Oh my god, oh my god.
But I also know what picture I uploaded. So.
It's in your
Also, we
DMs
do
now.
have a cute little Christmas tree goal.
It's in my DMs.
It's just for our sub goal for the whole month. And as you guys fill up the
have
goal,
milestones up through
it'll add
400.
decorations to the tree. And the little bear says hi.
I just see you.
And Dan kind of looks
For
sad.
the rest of the
Blame
VC, if
Twitch.
you would like it.
I ran out of characters.
There we go.
Here, I will.
my DMs.
What is that?
We'll do it this way.
I love it.
What is that?
I love it.
There, go follow Dan.
I love it.
Probably
Bear
Draggy,
says
but
that, yeah.
Snow's easy to traumatize. So thank you for the link, Razor.
I'm not though.
No.
Yes, you are. Don't
I'm
you?
Yeah,
not,
you are.
though.
You
It
absolutely
is.
are.
It is always Twitch's
You're
fault.
the
I
best
tried.
little bean.
I tried to fit it in, but then I couldn't fit in the Thankmas thing.
Hello? Alright, D&D canceled. Pleasure just sent me an amazing
Hello?
picture. We're good.
Was it-
I don't ever have to do this again.
Wait, is it him with tentacles? Is that what
No,
happened?
it's a,
He's always with tentacles.
I mean, like the fishnets. Is it him with the fishnets?
no, it is a, fawn, it looks like. Male fawn, but like...
Oh?
I don't like that one as much. That one looks like a prick. Alright, I'm gonna pee one more time and then I'll go live. I need to empty my nervous bladder.
Oh, hello, Pete. Stells, do we have you in Roll20 yet?
You should.
You're not logged in to Roll20.
I am logged in. Do I have to hit launch game?
Yes.
Yes.
So this will it'll show you what the map looks like and stuff.
Oh, this wasn't on purpose, but apparently.
Oh, yes, I did. I uploaded the holiday emotes. So we got
Okay, that's a lot.
we
of
got
pop-ups. Yeah,
we got
thank
reindeer.
Hi, Stells.
We got the reindeer one.
Oh yes,
and
we are doing
then
D&D
we got
today. Yes.
we got Angoru. Angoru has returned. And then we got the snowman to replace. We got holiday
That's a
mango
lot of
dance,
stuff.
except it's snowman.
I can see why Snow freaked out. That's definitely gender envy for Snow there. Pleasure. 100%.
I think that's all the ones I could update.
Do I join the voice and video in the game thing?
No, we'll use Discord.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, we'll use Discord.
Yeah.
Discord's much better.
I figured, but I was also just like, concern.
No, we
No.
want to make it like
No,
a
no, no.
custom Among Us where we're near each other and then we can walk by each other and hear the voices go in and out.
How does one move this thing?
So
You click and drag.
yeah, like you'll click your token, whichever token
Or
is
the
you, and you
arrow
just kind of
keys.
drag it around.
You see a token?
Let's go, Ryder! That's so exciting! I'm so excited for you.
Oh, there's tokens.
And
don't know
I
what
share
I'm
head pats,
doing.
love. You're adorable.
Did you guys see that the total raised is now over 1 million? We're almost to 1.5 million
Yeah!
for all of
Yeah.
Thankmas.
Fuck yeah.
For last, but we've got a goal to beat because last year for all of Thankmas we hit 10 million.
Ooh.
So it's a hefty goal. Thank you for the head pats, Leah.
I mean, it's still just the second day, so you know what?
Yeah.
He hit. I'm shocked because admittedly there was a massive 3
Thank
mil
you for the
donation at the
head-pats.
end of his stream last year, but he hit 10 mil by the end of his Thankmas stream on the day of. So
I
we'll
have
see.
Rolls to
Shut up.
poop Kai's nose. Rolls 1, 2.
Shut
Oh,
up.
I guess
you know
it
what
could-
else I forgot? Hold on.
I don't want to pick Kai's nose.
I'm just excited that we're already almost halfway to our.
Ango
if we're not
isn't in
already
the game
halfway
this
to our
time, but
team goal
Astra
of
is.
1,000. Like I'm fucking floored and so excited.
I forget. Here, you guys can see my character sheet. I forget. What did I set him to?
Oh, another thing. If you in Roll20, if you go to your settings and the very first selection is personalization display.
Oh, I forgot
you
to
can change your
reset
name at the
his
bottom.
type. Whoopsie.
So if you want to change
I'll
it to
fix it.
anything.
I'm not even live yet. You're just being loud on the other people in the VC.
Work so
I'm
hi,
gonna-
goodbye.
Yay!
Hi
Chaos
and bye,
time.
Brenton.
I'll have make
Dragonborn?
sure
No.
each of your tokens moves for
No,
you. I
not
did assign them
Dragonborn.
each.
Astra's
Oh, yeah,
my
if
buddy.
we pulled it from the
You'll see, you'll see.
journal, it should just automatically give us like control of
moves.
stuff.
Oh, good. Okay.
Movement.
Manually
There you
end
go.
of stream.
I forgot to do
Ango,
that.
if you don't
Yes.
actively have your Drake out, I will move him down here.
Yeah,
Or her, excuse me.
probably wouldn't have them out yet.
Okay. And then I will, once I've gone fully live, I am going to go over just a couple of things. Although specifically Ango, if you want to, if we run a little longer than anticipated, if you'll just message me like 10-15 minutes before you're needing to dip, and I will construct a reason for Rivara to bounce. Because like I say, she may be the fastest of them and may be able to get out and get a message to Bart. Yeah.
So go ahead, make fun of me respectfully,
So
and let's
we'll figure something else out. And depending on how you guys play this, I'm hoping we get all the way to the end. But if we go too terribly long, we'll find a way to wrap up. Yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna play this pretty loosey goosey. Like we're not gonna rules lawyer a lot of this. I'm gonna lean on a lot of my Baldur's Gate experience so far because I do like a lot of their rules. So hopefully, all of our chats aren't gonna be, oh well, they did this wrong. Well, you know, it's a fun game. Like fuck you. Like so. Otherwise,
that's gonna be me.
Yeah, like fuck it. And then yeah, we'll have a good old time. I'm gonna go to my the rule of cool pleasure. Even though I'm not live and you're in my fucking chat.
What do you mean? No?
What do you mean? What do we mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? It might be pretty boring on the one side. I'm probably not gonna play. I have too much stuff to fuck with, so we're not gonna do too much noise. But if you guys want some ambiance, that rain is primarily gonna be it. Otherwise, you can play whatever music you want.
Got Christmas jazz going. I should probably swap it up.
Hey, let's fucking go.
Oh god. The mild chaotic attempts to start shit up.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Hey, you know what? I've been
sorry,
nursing a
slipped
coffee since the morning and I'm still
Brutal.
good, so gonna have some weird.
Not the Kratos farts.
I got tea.
Hi,
I keep
Brutal.
forgetting I have tea. I also now have a milkshake.
So you have what's effectively a very sweet.
How are you, Brutal?
The rule of cool chance.
No, because I don't put anything in my tea. I just get high quality tea.
Do we want?
No, I know, but you're drinking tea and then the milkshake, so it mixes together eventually, making a quote-unquote sweet milk tea.
Ish. I don't think they would be
This
very
works.
good because the milkshake is strawberry.
Fair.
And I've turned off like all of my redeems, so hopefully nothing's gonna go
You
absolutely
guys should
ham.
start. We haven't started
Oh,
just yet. We're about to.
I didn't do that.
Okay.
That's okay.
So
Ham
I
is
will also be
delicious.
pressing the go live here soon.
Okay.
I left mine on, so I guess
Great.
I'm just gonna thrive in the chaos.
Hell yeah.
That's
You
fair.
always thrive in the chaos. What you mean? Okay, yeet.
There we go.
Okay. What I'll do first is let the ad run, and then we'll go.
There you go.
Valid.
It is absolutely fucking ruining me with ads.
Did
We
Snow say
remind me to.
absolutely ham? I
Oh
think
my
so.
god.
Trying to. I have 3
Fucking-
screens, and somehow it is still not enough.
Hell,
Yeah, I
come
feel
collect your
that.
man.
I have 2 and I immediately want more. Come collect my man? No.
Where did he
love
get
my
this fucking
lovers.
collection of stuff?
Me or dragon? I don't know what you're seeing.
All of the above. All of the above. Shit.
Thank you, pleasure. I know you can hear
Is it
me.
more flesh, Draggy? Are you
Yes.
saying no more flesh?
It's so much flesh.
Draggy's just like, yes.
I feel like he's.
Also,
Go ahead.
Kai Snow.
Tim,
No,
thank you for the
directly under
resub.
System says
Let's
Tim
go!
Boitio
I'm
has
a yum,
been
yum,
for
yum.
7 months with
Hi.
message Angola
What's
for
your dragon?
chaos.
Yum.
Oh, Tim Boitio, you delightful chaos bringer.
My
Thank
only
you for the
regret with my
7-month
computer is
resub
that
and the
I won't be
Angola
able to
for
actively
chaos
watch you
message.
guys.
Your mischievous spirit is
to add
always
to your
welcome here in the
numbers.
pocket dimension.
Oh,
That's
also,
a
if you're in
chaos
roll
reign.
20 and if you're getting any kind of echo, go ahead and mute in.
Oh,
I don't have echo.
Okay.
settings, audio, and video.
Yeah.
See, I haven't used Roll20 in so long. I didn't even know there was like audio stuff in it.
There's
Yeah.
technically always been, but it's always been really crap because it's
Oh.
through the web,
Oh.
through the internet.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. What happened?
Reloading.
Oh.
I hit a button and it reloaded.
Okay.
It reloaded all of them. That's new. I didn't know that was a thing.
Cool.
Now
Magical.
to recenter this again. Let's go.
Yeah.
My bad.
You can move it how you wish. It doesn't matter.
I'm also going to request,
Envisioning me.
as long as we can see the rules, I'm okay with you guys using multiple ones, but just to keep it fair, I like being able to see the rules.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't think I have to worry too much about it, but
How do I connect it so it'll pop up in Roll20?
That's an
No,
extension
I
you have
can-
to do through Chrome. Just do it.
Yeah,
in 20. Like, just
I
do
can
it
see it.
beyond. Yeah.
I can still see that.
Oh, it's an extension.
I
thought it was
just
like
a
to
thing,
roll-
like in D&D Beyond. You just
Yeah, no,
connect
it's a
your-
Chrome extension you have to add that connects the two.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Beetle Party!
Yeah, I just use D&D Beyond because it does the math for me.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, I think the only one that will have a little difficulty is I know Dan is using what is it, Unearthed Arcana or like the additional thing.
Oh yeah,
So-
good luck with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But it's just different, just slightly different abilities. It's not
Yeah.
changing any of them because that's not how DD works.
All right, I'm going live.
Oh.
Yeah.
I already pushed the button.
Hey, that's a game in Jackbox. Push the button.
Oh my lord.
I will never play that game on stream.
It's Among Us, but in Jackbox. What?
No, it just doesn't work unless you have everybody at the Discord call. Usually, Jackbox is a community thing, and you don't have everybody in a call.
Oh, that's fair. See, that's why I really like Devil in the Details, but you can't play that unless everybody's in the Discord call as well. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
can't
love
play
Devil in the
that.
Details.
People
Thank you,
don't.
there's some
Just-
good stuff
there's
in it.
so many that I
Yeah.
fucking hate doing
Dan's
because I
doing
want
some
to make it more
fancy stuff.
community-based than friend-based.
Our resident Jackbox streamer here.
Don't.
That's
It's just a Sunday project, my friend.
Only a Sunday project. Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, but have you gotten to play the new rhythm game?
Yes, and it's awesome. And I'm bad at rhythm games.
Yeah. I
love
learned
Crypt of the
quickly.
Necrodancer, but I can't fucking play whatever that is.
Oh my.
mode.
I learned the hard way real quick that I need to just play that one on my phone, even though I'm using my phone for tracking.
Oh, I use my phone all the time for Jackbox. Oh, but I understand the tracking thing. Yeah.
I use phone for tracking.
Oh, hi, Nye.
Oh, hi, Nye.
Oh,
Hi,
Hi,
Nye.
Nye.
Hi, Nye.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi,
Oh,
Mark.
hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh,
Hi, how you doing?
Speaking of D&D, Wizards just announced a new core book is coming out in May of next year.
Yeah, they did.
And it's gonna be a big one.
Oh, I didn't
cost
actually.
over $60 again. Sorry, I'm salty about that.
And the DM guide's gonna have like over like 500 monsters in total, I think.
Jeez.
Okay, Carnivale maybe?
Carnivale.
I'm gonna murder
What?
past self.
Yeah, and they're updating stuff. We're getting a bunch of
because
new
I had a
subclasses.
command all set up so that
Arcade.
Well,
Is it just
maybe they'll
D&D?
officially finally put Drake Warden
no,
in
it's
there.
not.
Please.
Nye says they hear
Why
echo
would I-
4 times because they're watching somebody's streams.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You can mute one of us.
You can mute all of us except
I mean,
one.
You can also, for those of you who would like to watch all of our streams at the same time, you can
Multi-Twitch.
do multi-Twitch.
I
All
didn't
you do
think
is
to
it's
do that.
multitwitch.com/username. That will bring all of them up on one screen, and then you can just have one unmuted so you can hear, but you can view all four at the same time. That's an option for you wanting to watch all of them.
Mm-hmm. Though I will say,
All
Snow I think has the fanciest
Setup, yeah.
overlay
Like
setup.
Snow was like making this, and I was like, no, I'm just literally throwing PNGs on the screen and sharing it, and that's it. Let's go. Like,
I mean, I
no.
was ready to just pull up Snow Stream and stream Snow Screen.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Oh my god. Amazing. I mean, you're
That's
absolutely
funny.
welcome to. I probably could have shared the assets too with y'all, because you could have put yourselves in the top right and just shift everybody.
Nah. Scuff for the win.
No,
Let's
no.
go.
Scuff causing
Oh,
problems on
man.
purpose. 100%.
Uh-huh.
Only ever.
Yeah. Well, for
Scuff,
anyone
yes.
interested in my part of the stream, if you type exclamation point and then the character name all under what?
Lowercase.
Lowercase.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, Stealth.
Then it'll pull up all of their shout outs and whatnot. Because I had one prepared. It's on a timer, but I fucked it up. So yay!
No. You didn't fuck it up. It fucked itself up.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
always
right.
how that
Blame the
works.
software.
It's Mix It Up's fault.
Every time.
Yeah, we're here to have a good time in honor of Thankmas.
Yeah.
I know you guys a bunch of you guys are streaming. I put everybody in my title, and
Mhm.
if y'all want to check them out, go for it. Just trying to think if everyone would like to introduce themselves, since I haven't had all of you on before. We can go in a line.
Sure.
Let's go. I'll do it on the way that it is in my in the lineup there. So Kai would be up first.
Hi, I am Yippee Kaye. Most people call me Kai. I am a mermaid VTuber. I stream variety horror games, a variety of games, a lot of which tend to be horror. I do also occasionally stream D&D. I've kind of taken a break recently, but we do have a full-time campaign, usually every Saturday. Are we introducing our characters too, or just us?
Yeah, go ahead and introduce your character.
I will be playing Indiana Joan, who goes by Anna. They are a peacock Aarakocra. They are a monk, and they are an archaeologist.
All right, Dan.
Hello, I'm Dan. I don't stream. I don't do. I'm not big on social media at all, so don't worry about following me. You will find me occasionally lurking all over, and I do mod for Angora. And I will be playing Brock. He is a monk cleric who is trying to fix things. He fucked up a little bit, and now he's trying to do good.
Awesome. Keldor.
My name's Keldor777. I am a variety streamer. Good, no arguments about that. I usually get pushback from Kai on that fact, but I am playing as Graval Ukali. They're a Goliath and also a paladin. And I don't really remember most of his backstory, so yay!
Very good. Next up, we have Stells.
I'm Stells. I'm a Cervical Moon Mimi, stream a lot of DBD, stream a lot of Minecraft, occasional Russian roulette on whatever else I decide to play. I am playing Belle. She is a tabaxi and a firestorm druid, so I'm gonna have a lot of arson.
I'm in danger.
Yeah,
And
so
finally, last but certainly not least, Angora.
Hello. My name is Angora. I'm a space dragon VTuber who plays way too many gacha games. So if you like Genshin and Honkai, I got you. And I am playing Ravara Springbell, who is a Eladrin Drake Warden Ranger. So you'll also see my Drake buddy. His name's Astra. He'll pop up at some point. Yeah.
Amazing. All right. And my name is Snow, and I DM things sometimes.
Who are you playing as?
I am playing as the, we'll call it a storyteller for now.
The voice inside our heads?
Very quietly, hopefully guiding you through this Carnivale.
Also, for all of our friends who would like it, in this VC chat, I did go ahead and post the completed multi-Twitch link if you would like to share it to your chats.
I would.
It is optional entirely, but it's there if you want it. That way people don't have to type it out.
Thank you. Because I don't think about those things.
Their character was Astra? No. He doesn't get that much power.
Doing the work that most of the other people didn't want to do.
You mean wasn't going to do?
What wasn't going
I mean,
to? Potato, potato.
I just love that it's all VTubers and then a flesh tuber in the middle of it.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking terrifying.
I mean, technically Dan would count as
I mean, if Dan streamed, yes, Dan would also be flesh. What?
Well, I don't stream.
Dan doesn't stream.
So that's it. That's how you play D&D, guys.
Yep.
D&D one shot done. Let's go.
That's it. All right.
Game over.
Well,
it was all a mimic.
Extended versions of ourselves.
Well, I'd like to welcome you all to the land of Eliadris. It is the end of the Eliadrin fall season. You've been called upon to finalize the teardown procedure for Bartholomew Barnes. He runs the Banshee Carnivale. He has 12 locations across the 2 continents. And this year, you will be participating in the closure of the location in Yevon. To the west, you can still make out the snow-capped mountains of Medivh. And to the east, an exquisite display of the Eliadrin autumn. The wilds are painted in yellows, oranges, and reds. Your travels have brought you inland to the town of Mossmore, and from there you traveled as a party northward to a location mapped out to you by a local halfling barmaster. He'd parted with you, but gave a warning. Folks been disappearing that ways. Some think it's to do with that earthquake opening up the earth, but I think maybe old Bart's made a bad investment. You all be shifty now. His words seem ominous for the occasion. After all, you've all been hired fixers in the years past, and never once has the job entailed more than shutting down the security systems, sealing a few cursed items in more appropriate containers, and terminating the odd errant goblin squatter. A storm has been brewing this morning, and the rain is getting heavier, stinging your skin as the temperature drops. About a half hour from town, you approach a modestly sized hut in the middle of a clearing. You've all seen Bart shops before. Usually they are much more substantial. The dark wood is wet from a recent shower. Vines climb the walls and twist together on the thatched roof. One of the visible windows appears to be shattered. The foundation is slumping into the mud, but the building stands, and it appears just functional enough to house a shop. And it is here that you may begin. I will give you a little more of a description. It is just about exactly as you see on the map here. There is a trail leading up to the small hut. I have provided that reference picture. It is quite small compared to years past.
I guess walking up along the path, it was like kind of hard to get a good look at it. So as we like turn the corner and see it properly from the front, Brock is eating a sandwich. He just like finishes, like stops halfway through. It's like, well, this is sad. Was it always this small?
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Do we know why our specific characters are in a group together?
You've all worked with one another before. Typically, Bart, tends to like to place the same people together regularly because it gets the job done a little more quickly. You may not have worked immediately the past year together, but for whatever it is that he seems to be suspecting, roll me an insight check. Fuck it.
Okay.
First roll, let's go!
Yeah.
Fucking 8.
Oh.
You and your so very insightful nature. You just figure since you've all worked together before, it just made sense to put you all together.
Anna's gonna kind of stand back at the end of the path and like she's almost bouncing from like foot to foot, like in excitement, and her little like winged hands come up and like just clap in front of her. Oh, I can't wait to see what kind of artifacts are in here.
I'm more worried about what we might catch in there.
That's secondary. I'm not concerned. I just want to get my hands on whatever artifacts Bart hasn't packed up yet.
Fair, understandable. Watch out for tetanus. Very dangerous.
And then Anna's gonna literally just start marching forward.
Graval
Alright.
moves forward slightly and is like, yeah, can we get a move on with this already?
Yep. Rivara's just kind of stand there with her hands on her hips, like, "Yep, let's get this going. Sooner we do this, sooner we can get the hell out of here."
Bella's kind of just sipping on tea and not really paying attention and just following.
Brock doesn't immediately go up to the door. He goes to like a window on the side, like trying to peek in. Is it like it's like abandoned building, like boarded up, or is it just kind of like dusty and like hard to see in?
No, it's at first glance, it just appears to be exactly as it is. It is a fairly rundown hut. Nothing atypical to what we would normally see. But if you'd like, go ahead and make a history or nature check.
Just Dan or everyone?
Whoever would be taking a closer look at this, I would say.
Both
If
are not
if there's
great,
a
so
suspicion.
history.
I feel like I feel like Graval would also.
Okay.
Even 10.
Let's see what Graval
Perfectly
gets.
average.
Nat 20.
Let's go!
Natural
Jesus.
20.
I like the minus
So-
1.
Yeah, so
Tell more.
19.
19.
Tony, nope, you don't get that.
You
I was
said
thinking
history
about-
or nature?
History or nature, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm happy to have gotten the nat 20.
Are we all
I would have
checking?
a 21.
Okay.
I don't know which one I would be better rolling.
So
Probably
whichever-
nature.
Yeah, as I say, if you look to the right, like of the individual stats, you will see the plus number. Whatever one is higher is the one you should choose. Or if they're same, just pick.
Yeah.
Nature. How I don't know what I'm doing.
You're
No, you're
fine. There should
fine.
be a not mad. You guys can describe it better. I'm
So
panicking.
next to nature, where the little plus button is, if you hover over it, you can literally click your plus whatever, and it will roll the die for you.
Oh, on this?
Like on your
On
D&D Beyond
On
page.
D&D Beyond, yeah.
Trying to get
Okay.
the rolls on screen for you guys.
Yeah, like that.
8.
Oh boy.
I rolled a 5.
All right. So, those of you who rolled a 12 or lower, upon further inspection of the area, not much is really standing out to you. It is a fairly common looking hut, something very common for this area. I would say that Belle, you're more distracted and you notice just a squirrel with a bunch of food in its mouth scurrying underneath the porch. And Anna, you take note of a few additional little tidbits there. The stones are not natural for around here. They are not especially native to this area. You tend to recognize them with your archaeological uh, archaeological background, that these stones would have come from somewhere further south, which makes some sense because this area is more heavily populated by halflings, and that is where they tend to kind of live in larger masses. But that would still make sense given that this area has that town full of halflings. So it's possible someone brought a bunch from their hometown. I will send Graval, you already saw yours.
Yep.
I'm going to whisper to you, Anna, as well.
Ooh.
We're getting secrets.
Spooky secrets.
Unfortunately, we're not
The
playing in
secrets.
person, so we can't get the very nice warm breath on our ears as we get whispered into our ears.
Yeah, I can't come and sensually whisper at your.
No.
Hey, little
pull
mama, let me
can't-
whisper
can't
in your
pull
ear.
a Sam Riegel.
I love the maybe definitely, babe.
You're welcome. See, with Graval's natural 20, he got a more definitive answer, but yours was dirty, so.
Rude.
Uh-huh.
Noted, we're playing with nat 20s.
Oh, yeah.
Kai is 30.
So from there, Graval and Anna, it is up to you whether or not you want to raise any suspicions or if you would like to move ahead.
Oh, Anna's
you
just
are.
gonna throw the doors open.
Yeah, you all are very much here for a job.
So is this, can I just blurt out what was said to me?
Yeah, as
Or what?
Anna swings these doors open.
Yep.
You fucking fool. It's a witch's hut.
Oh, I'm aware.
Huh?
Revolver's just like, a what?
Bella's kind of just, why are they a problem?
Friend,
I
wait,
love that the arsonist is like, why are they a problem?
is it like like, you know, friendly you know, witch, or
Well, we are
Baba
just
Yaga style?
we are just
Anna-
bursting into their home.
Uh-huh. Anna's just gonna let out like a laugh that almost sounds like a bell. And they're just gonna look back and go, oh no, it's a hag.
Anna, as you step through the doors, you do hear the voice of your employer, Bart Barnes, and he says, "Welcome to the Banshee Carnivale," and it just stops from there. And as each of you do choose to enter, you each get a taste of the "Welcome to the Banshee Carnivale."
Noticing that it happens for
Hi,
each person
Sunset.
as Brock goes through the
Oh,
door.
he's gonna
he,
step out and
plugs,
in, isn't he?
He plugs his ears and like walks past.
Oh no. Rivara will like be like, oh, and then she's gonna walk forward and then step back out.
Oh my
And then step
god.
back in.
Welcome,
And then
welcome, welcome.
Rivara's just like, I love this.
What kind of automaton is this?
Anna would like to make a perception check as she enters with permission of the DM, because immediately she's gonna start scanning for what's been left out, what's not been put away, or any danger or anything like that.
Certainly. So I prepared for this. Amazing. I will give you the baseline. Initial inspection of the inside gives you little information. It is very dark in here. I preemptively unshaded those areas for you. Towards the back of the shop, you make out various sources of dim light. One in the far back right, one streak from the left, and one from the right, as though from between a couple of doors or a curtain. You can just make out a large shadow above you, as though there were some kind of overhang. Some of you may recall that other locations have had second-story floors. You are surprised to see that only a little over half of the usual merchandise has been removed. You can see shelves that have been shuffled away from the sales floor by the collection of dust that has left the impression of each missing wooden frame. A few crates full of merchandise are stacked atop one another in the corner, and the inside of the building is clearly much larger than the hut that you approached. Now, that is more important for those of you who can see in the dark. Those of you who cannot, which I think may just be one of you.
Oh, me. I'm a regular ass human.
Yes, the regular ass human. And I'm not sure about our Goliath friend.
I
Keldor?
thought that was a thing. I don't remember though.
If you look under your passives, so under passive wisdom, passive intelligence on the left-hand side, it will tell you if you have dark vision.
Where it says passive wisdom.
Yep, passive wisdom, passive intelligence, passive wisdom, like perception, investigation, insight, and then beneath it, it'll tell you if you have dark vision.
Yeah, it says additional sense types.
And if there's nothing under that?
You do not have dark vision.
Beauty.
All right. So Graval is fairly blind in here.
Okay.
I will also say, go ahead and perception. Go ahead and do a perception roll for me.
Is D&D?
Anna.
Oh, it's gonna hate me today. Let's go. That's a 6.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
No, definitely. Just about everything in this place seems perfectly normal. Perfectly.
Anna kind of visibly deflates at that.
Yeah.
Like there's so much excitement and just
At first glance, that is what you're gathering.
I did also forget to mention, for those of you who may be looking at Anna, it's peacock, very small beak, but there are these face-consuming goggles that she's wearing that are black. They're tinted so you can't see her eyes, but they are just massive on her tiny little face.
I feel like Rivara and Anna probably get along pretty well, because she's just gonna walk up next to her and kind of just pat her on the shoulder and be like, "Don't worry, there's probably something fun in here somewhere. We'll find it."
I hope
love
so.
her.
How well does Belle get along with everyone?
Anna's the type that would get along with everybody until they give her a reason not to, because she just has interest in shiny things, nice artifacts is what she wants.
Are you big enough I can climb on your shoulders?
Yeah, Rivara would happily let the fire cat sit on her shoulder.
I'm I think I'm 5'6", 5'7", so.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm 5'8", I think.
Graval is probably the one you can climb on.
But Graval hates absolutely everybody in his party. So I don't suggest that.
Do it. Do it.
Temptation.
You'll have to make an acrobatics check.
Or you could ride on Astra when he shows up.
That's true.
You
could ride on the dragon.
Yeah.
Fire cat on the dragon. Let's go.
It would probably be safer if you rid the dragon.
Yeah.
I will say that those of you, hold on. I know I put something in here. Oh, okay. Those of you who can see in the dark and have... I'm trying to throw you a bone here. Any of you who may be proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
Not me.
Iffy.
Yeah,
I think I would.
+3.
Oh boy.
+1.
I have proficiency in history.
Not helpful in this case. So those of you with dark vision, you can make out various lanterns dotting the walls, and 3 iron chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. Go ahead and whoever is proficient in Arcana or is decent would think to try to turn those lights on. Would any of you?
Our
see
arson
in the
kitty.
dark, I would not.
Oh my god.
I can try.
Well, getting sick of this darkness, Brock will just take the spear he has, tap the butt against the ground, and then the spearhead lights up because I have light. So I just light up the spear.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go.
Well, then
I am
even
sick of
more.
this darkness. Okay,
Graval
good.
moves towards the
Just clinging to the little human.
because we're two blind
I'm
characters
not
in
that
this
little.
scenario.
I'm like standard like 5'11",
You are little
6.
Graval. You are
Okay,
little to Graval.
Yeah, how tall is Graval actually?
Like you're
Like huge.
yeah,
Probably
you're
like
massive.
6'5".
We talking like 9?
No, less than you'd
No.
probably be like between 6 and 7 foot.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Because you're Goliath, so you definitely have some giant, but like you're not that tall.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Rivara, go ahead and make that Arcana check for me.
You said Arcana.
Okay, with my
Yeah.
+1.
I love
That's
that the
an
monk,
8.
let's go. The non-magic
okay.
user has a higher Arcana.
She's
So-
kind of magical. She's like half magical.
Yeah, those lanterns, you realize that they are likely, given their shape and their the collection of them just the way that they are, these are more arcane in nature. And given the fact that you did just walk through a door that made a tiny hut into a very large space, you figure that, well, it probably couldn't hurt. If you were to choose to turn on those lights, all you would have to do is speak the word Lux. But that's up to you.
Yeah, sure. Rivara would just be like, oh, Lux.
There you go. And with that, the
Let
entire
there be
building
light.
Lights on
jumps to light. Yep.
Belle immediately screeches and goes, "That's really bright."
Starts hissing.
Mhm.
All right. Well, getting a closer look now at the room, you can all see this kind of scattered mess. There's a few crates just sort of lying around. You do catch wind of a zombie that is very clearly having a hard time. He keeps bumping into one of the bookcases. There is one that you can hear far in the back that a couple of you would have the eyesight on that is very, very much struggling to walk up the stairs. He keeps running into the stairs and tripping and then being landed back at the bottom. You also take note of, from where you are, you can see 2 scarecrows, lifeless, standing at attention in a couple of the corners. Most of you would remember that this is typically the way that Bart has set up his security systems. They are more drone in nature.
Question.
Yeah.
Speaking of what we were talking about beforehand, would Graval be able to go up to one of the zombies and attempt to speak to them?
Yeah, absolutely. Which one would you like to approach?
I would like to approach the one bumping into the bookshelf.
Okay. He's not paying you much mind. He is just kind of
He bumps into the bookshelf. Sorry. Bumps into the bookshelf. Sorry.
exactly. But yeah, he's not paying you much mind as you approach. He seems more interested in just bumping into shit. You do take note, because you have passive, I believe, of 14. Not that it would matter much. It would be pretty clear that this is a former military type person. He's dressed in some old leathers that sing to you as a mercenary group that you have experience with.
Oh.
Hi, Slammer.
Well, that just made me sad.
Yeah.
System says, Tory Snowfall has raided the channel with
Thank you
11
for the
viewers.
raid.
Welcome, Tory Snowfall.
I didn't turn off the dance.
Your
Oh, there it
magnificent
goes.
crew of 11 viewers. Thank you for the exhilarating raid. Astor and I are ecstatic to have you all join us in the pocket dimension. Let's embark on an unforgettable adventure together.
Oh, yes. And the weather outside.
Welcome in.
You are not doing anything.
No.
Tori, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in.
He is not very responsive. He
We
is
are playing
wholly
some
unintelligent.
D&D
He's
today
not like
for
the ones that you've
charity.
worked with in the
So,
past.
welcome.
I understand.
I followed my own raid. Oh no.
Let's see.
But welcome in, get comfy. My name is Angora. I'm a Space Dragon VTuber. We normally play gacha games and stuff like that. But today, like I said, we're playing some D&D for charity.
Yeah, he's not doing too much to
And we're in a
help you
creepy
out
house.
here. So far, there doesn't appear to be much
Feel free to get comfy if you need to head out. If you don't want to
like
stream, please
odd,
feel free.
aside from the
Take you
fact
for
that
the
this is
raid.
new. Bart's never had just zombies roaming around. He's also never had the enclosure that you can kind of make out in the far back right. This is all new for that setup.
Yeah.
Anna,
Oh
being
no,
the
not
curious
the
creature
ad
that she is,
jail.
would probably
I'm
start
sorry.
wandering back towards the enclosure.
Welcome and thank you
Okay,
for
it's
the
actually
raid. I'm
gonna be
sorry you got
right over
smacked
here.
by ads.
Meow.
We are playing some D&D today for charity.
I don't know if
But
like
feel free to get
cleaning was
comfy
part of our
and
like
hang out, or if you need to
job
bounce, that's
description,
totally
but
okay.
like if any like books have fallen or like bookcases are kind of out of place, Brock will start at least like cleaning that up a bit or like shuffling it back together.
Okay.
Belle starts wandering off to the left, doing the same, looking for anything interesting or shiny.
Okay. Brock, go ahead and make a dexterity check for me. And Belle, make a perception check. Oh, buddy.
No.
Womp womp.
I get a massive splitter in my hand.
Yeah, you do.
You get a headache and can't breathe.
19 plus 8, I have 27.
Fantastic. All right. Well, Brock, unfortunately, you're absolutely right. You do get a pretty big splinter in your hand. There is
Go for
you're
it,
having
Dan
trouble
Hammer.
getting things kind of standing upright. The books don't seem to really want to be doing anything. You do notice as you're doing this, part of the issue is that there are other things other than really books. Like these are like fairy tales and things like that that are pertaining to the autumnal season. But they just don't seem to want to stay up. And every time you try to reach for one, it seems like you're running into just wood because of how kind of broken some of these frames are. Belle, on the other hand, there are several things that seem to catch your eye. You notice a variety of merchandise. The masks that are on the walls, they're wooden and cloth. There are various types of uh, creatures that they seem to try to be replicating. There are bone amulets. There are different types of decor. Some of them look like real spider webs. In your travels, you've seen a lot of the world. You've seen a lot of the astral plane, and some of this, upon closer inspection, upon closer just like taking perception, whatnot, there's more than meets the eye. Anna's disappointment upon initial entrance may not have been necessary. There are quite a few curious things in this area. There are one thing that sticks out for you. There are multiple versions of vampire fangs that are both fake and real. There are you do come across one such pair of fangs that warns that the Barnes family of merchants will not be held responsible for mistaken identity. There's a bag of holding that is labeled as will not be responsible should this turn out to be a bag of molding. There are disguise kits. There are plushies. There are multiple versions of pillows, blankets, one with a warning asking you to be careful. It may be a flying rug, among various other things. So there's quite a lot to see from where you're kind of working your way through. Now, Anna, as you approach the enclosure in the back there, you see inside of the tent, it is also kind of a liminal space where there's more on the inside. You catch a glimpse of, she's not making it difficult. there is a green hag sleeping in there.
It appears I found the hag. And then she's gonna kind of like peek her little beaked head in, like not cross the line, but like her long ass neck like extends into the tent to kind of like get a
I guess hearing that, Brock will give up on his trying to clean and fix things. And is there like a cold fire pit or like a small fire going?
Yes.
He like stokes a little bit and then sets up like a small like cooking kit he's got. Like a
Cute.
small pot or whatever, and just starts putting food into it, small rations that he's got.
Graval would approach, but towards the back. That way he can like be there if something happens.
Okay. All
Belle
right.
grabs a couple masks and a couple pillows and just wanders on over and tosses one of the masks in the fire.
Fair enough. Is Belle doing anything else with those masks?
Not yet.
Where is she putting them?
One's on
She
her
could have
head.
grabbed the bag to put it in the bag.
She puts one on her head and puts another in the bag.
I need you to roll a d20.
Oh no,
Oh,
this is a
no.
oh no.
This will be a fun problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
All the BG3 players are just like, oh no.
16.
Okay.
Okay.
The mask that you have put on is fairly nice, fairly good quality, made of cloth and wood. It is taking on the shape of, it's a little difficult on your tiny little cat face, but it does take on the shape of a classic kind of werewolf. It does not appear to have any additional features to it. Did you say that you put the bags or put some of them in a bag?
I put a single one in the bag. I only grabbed 3.
Okay.
Have I caused a problem?
Just
Half
give
an
me-
hour in and we're already getting to it. Let's go.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Rivara will wander up and kind of like lean over to peek to see where the hag is, and she's just gonna be like, "Is she the manager, or?"
Like Anna would like tip, like, you know, the way birds will like tip their head. Anna kind of does, like, her neck is still extended into the tent, but she does that. And like behind the black goggles, she just blinks for a second. She goes, I hadn't thought of that.
I need you all to give me just a second because I'm going to use the restroom real quick because I have the tiniest bladder in the world.
Oh no, it's
problem.
okay.
So what is everybody's class and race?
I am a Tabaxi Firestorm Druid.
Yeah,
I have a lot of arson.
very much arson, much fire. Brock is a basic ass human monk cleric. He is literally a religious monk.
Rivara is a Ladrin, specifically a Springwind at the moment. Drake Warden Ranger.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Kai?
Anna is a peacock Aarakocra that is a monk.
And now what is an Aarakocra?
An Aarakocra is a bird person. They literally are a bird that just walks upright and are people-sized.
Got it. Okay.
So Shoebill.
Essentially.
So if I was speaking in almost layman's terms, like kind of like a harpy just walking on land.
Yeah, kind of. Not
Okay.
quite like, they're not as humanoid as a harpy, but similar.
Okay.
Thank you for the follow, by the way, whoever just followed.
Hey Dan.
Yo.
Out of curiosity, does your character know that Belle has whether or not she realized it, slept on dead gods.
If you haven't told him, I don't think he would realize.
Cool.
Is this an important fact?
This
No, it's just
is
creepy as fuck.
It's flavor text.
it's
Okay.
flavor text. Because we have religious person and we have airhead that sleeps on dead gods on accident.
Yeah, he's not religious enough to like sniff it out. He's more
Copy.
like hermit, like isolation monk, rather than like full on like praying religious, cleric monk. But I mean, if you tell him, he'll be slightly horrified, but also weirdly fascinated. Like who, where, what?
I need y'all's passive perceptions.
20.
17.
This is
14.
garbage. Passive perception is 12.
18.
Rivara, as you watch Belle place this mask upon her head, and as you make the comment of, "Is that the manager?" you notice you have this kind of tickling feeling on the back of your neck as you see not one, not two, but 3 zombies and 2 scarecrows running as fast as they can towards your group. I need you all to roll initiative.
Let's go!
Oh, no.
That's INT.
That's a net 1!
Zippity-doo-dah.
Where's my initiative?
So on your sheet, if you're like towards the top of it where you see strength, dexterity, constitution, all of that, to the right you'll see proficiency.
Oh, let's
If
fucking
you look
go.
directly beneath proficiency, that's your initiative.
I've got 22.
Nope, I lost that.
I got 18.
I immediately lost that. Proficiency initiative. Okay, there it is. I got an 11.
Okay, I still did the worst, y'all. Let's go. The airhead archaeologist over here.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Would I have noticed soon enough to do a panic summon or nah?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Let's go!
Astra's
Tiny
here
cat on the
now.
dragon.
There's sort of like almost like a boom of like thunder and lightning as Rivara just like panic snaps and Astra shows up. Where did we put him? He's at the bottom somewhere?
Yes, here. You have control, so you can put them wherever you want.
You can go right there.
I'd also like to make a huge shout out to D&D Beyond for updating their encounters, because they automatically, when you guys roll in D20, or D&D Beyond, it automatically adds the initiative. So the only person I don't have, the only person I don't have is Brock.
Because I rolled in the other one. 1 sec.
That's okay.
And so
It says a 22.18.
22. Same.
Oh, they just got the exact same thing in D&D. All right.
Perfect.
It was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
And for folks who don't know what Astra looks like, there's now suddenly a small horse-sized what looks to be a white dragon chilling in the house next to everybody.
All right.
But
did someone say they wanted to ride a dragon?
Yes.
He spins around to
Elsa
look at
just waiting.
He spins around to look at the group, and then you just see like his butt start to wiggle.
Oh,
And he's just like very excited to see everybody, and then he sees the zombies, and he's like, it wiggles a little bit less, but he's still excited.
He wants to go. He wants to go hang out with the zombies.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead, and with that, this is technically a surprise round. I'm going to go ahead and start off with Zombie A, if I can remember. I labeled them all appropriately, and now I can't fucking... Yeah.
Would I still be surprised since I saw them?
No. So we're going to count... I would say we have... Since you're falling in the initiative at just after the zombies, that'll be your first action.
That works.
I think, because I forget how that shit works. All
It
right.
literally just skips our turn, and everything else goes.
Basically, once it gets to me, it'll go right back to the top.
Yeah.
It's too bad I didn't bring alert.
All right, Zombie A can't do a whole lot. He's going to just move.
Shuffles forward.
Zombie
Was
B.
arm.
Da 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 da. 10, 15, 20. Zombie B. Can't quite get to ya. Zombie C. We might exclude Zombie Z for a little bit. 10, 15, 20. All right, Belle is surprised. Varvara, you are up.
Oh boy. Thankfully, she thought to bring her bow with her because she never leaves home without it. So she is just gonna yell to the rest of the group, you guys, and try and put one arrow into each zombo.
Alrighty.
Okay, so first one. Oh god, it's spinning so much. 22 for the first zombie to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Alright, we'll do it to Zombie A. Very good.
And we're gonna try and hit the other one as well. That's a 21.
That hits.
And then it's gonna be 13. But then we're gonna throw on some spicy lightning damage for an extra 3, so 16? Math?
Damn. Alright.
And then she's gonna point at the zombies and be like, Astra, food time, except maybe don't swat. Those look
Choose you.
diseased. Maybe just bite them, buddy. she's gonna send Astra to go nibble on this guy.
Alrighty.
And then let me see, where is his thing? Sometimes it lists what his... Oh, there it is. +6. Okay. God damn, Astra. 7 plus 6. 13?
That
Yes.
hits. Or was that the damage roll?
No, that was him. That was
Okay.
the melee attack. And then he's gonna do basically just 2 of these +3. A whole 6 damage.
Oh, these zombos are looking pretty rough.
And you just see Astra, like, latching onto this zombie's leg. Trying to, like, throw it off.
Playing fetch.
Pretty much.
Alright.
That's all she can do.
Anna is surprised, but she does hear the hag wake up and go, "Oh, you've done it now, sweetie."
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, we've got the scarecrows are also very slow. 5, 10, 15.
Ooh.
Scarecrow's gonna go ahead and attack you, Ravara, because
course
you
it
were
does.
the one you were the one doing anything just now. Alright, we're gonna try slam. That was the wrong thing. Hold on.
Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
I am so bad at shit.
Always
Why isn't there
blame
a
the software?
No, I hit the wrong button, but I don't have like a roll. I don't have a D20 to do. I'll just have to make one.
You just straight up roll a d20.
I sure
Yeah.
did. 6? Does the 6 hit?
No.
Oh, goody. All right. Next boy.
Even if I didn't... I'm not wearing armor in that... Well, I guess I am wearing baby armor, but
20.
he tried.
These guys can't.
Rivara just kind of like leans out of the way and smacking at the scarecrow, like, "No, get off me!"
5, 10, 15, 20. And we're gonna skip that other character I have in this. Brock, you are up with Graval on deck.
All right. You just hear cursing, and you assume it's cursing because of how he's forcefully yelling, basically. But he will start actually with a bless, and he'll get himself, Graval, and Ravara, actually.
All right, up to a minute.
Treat.
Target can roll d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. Very nice.
Yep.
So keep that in your back pockets.
And then because I'm a monk, I can do some wild stuff. I'm going to go. The hag like woke up and is pretty clearly aggressive towards us. Correct?
Actually, no. The hag is staying inside of her enclosure, and just kind of bemused by the situation at hand. More irritated, it seems, that you've woken her up.
Oh, okay. Well then, I will. Oh, I should actually stay here probably. I can't. Ooh, can I see the zombie through the bookcase?
Yes, the bookcases kind of only come up to like the ribs.
Oh, okay. So they're kind of short. All right, then
Yeah.
I will like kind of reach over and try and hit it with my spear. Because I'm a monk, I can do a bonus action attack for basically free.
Nice.
So let me roll that. There it is. So 7 to hit. 22 to hit.
Fuck yeah.
And then 7 points of damage.
And you said you did this with your spear?
Yes.
All right. How would you like to do this for this gentleman?
Oh,
Let's go.
So he sort of apologizes, like he doesn't want to attack because he knows that they are used as helpers, but they are attacking us. So he's like, "Rest in peace," and just swipes with the spear, not expecting to go like straight through the neck, and takes the head off, and the body crumples. He's just like, "Ooh, ha, ooh,
Oof.
ooh." He just kind of like feels a little bad.
And with that, you all see the rest of the zombie body just sort of slump and fall to the floor. The stench is peak, so
Ooh.
that's
He
nice.
gives like a small quick prayer.
Puffle,
Yeah.
thank you for the
That'll
raid. I'm
be
sorry.
the end of my
The
turn.
dance party is turned off.
Alrighty, on
Thank
to
you,
Graval.
Puffle.
After the zombies, Belle, you are on deck.
Okay.
I have to wait so long.
Sister
I know.
says, Phoenix Puffle has raided the channel
We're
with
fighting
14
zombies.
viewers.
For the zombie that is still hanging
Phoenix
around there.
Puffle,
Why don't you
you've
play
come
D&D?
flying
Any
in
way
with
I can
your
control it
amazing
to
group
attack
of
Welcome
14
in.
the other
viewers.
people.
We're
Thank
still
you for
fairly
the
at the beginning.
fantastic
We're
raid.
getting attacked by
Aster and I are
zombos.
thrilled to have you all
Not
here
with
in
this
our
particular
cozy
one. Their
pocket
intelligence is
dimension.
far too
Let's
low,
make this
and given you
fun,
have no
folks.
relationship with them, I'm gonna say no to this one.
Yes,
Okay,
we are
fair
playing
enough.
5e. Yes.
So
But
this
it's a
this boy
homebrew
here is gone.
one
Okay,
shot.
yeah.
Well, Lumia
Graval
has a
would
shout
move,
out thingy. Cool.
or actually, Graval would stay where he is and straight up warhammer the fucking scarecrow above him.
Okay.
You get all the shout outs, Pavel.
Nice.
You get all of
20 to
them.
hit.
But feel free, if you had a long stream, please
That
feel
hits.
free to go chill or lurk, whatever you
And
need to do.
10 damage.
We are doing the combats
Do I
right
have
now.
to roll something
So
else
we're just
again, or
waiting.
Are you gonna do a double attack?
probably yes?
Then yeah,
Yes,
go
for
ahead
besties.
and roll
Thank you,
your attack roll
Pavel.
d20.
Thank you for the raid.
Hit again.
D20, your attack roll.
How do I do that?
Many
You just did it for your Warhammer.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay, just so click the same button again, the one that said
Yeah.
10.
Do the... Yes.
Yeah.
That just hits.
Oh,
no, that was the damage.
that was the
Oh, that
damage.
was the damage. You're right. It should be... Let me look at your sheet.
D20. It's the
What,
plus.
you keep saying D20, but that's
Your
I
hit
don't see that.
DC, the hit DC column.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When I said that, everybody was like,
There you
"No,
go.
D20," and I'm like,
I
Not
am
my
too
face.
stupid.
oh, okay, 10. That doesn't.
It says
That
don't
does
click.
not hit.
All right,
Unfortunate.
All right. Is that
You
your
now
turn?
suffer the
That is.
consequences.
Moving on to zombie.
It's funny because
Is
you guys can see
Astra
chat
still
now.
gripping onto this boy?
You did. You hit the do not click button.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ango?
Oh,
Did we lose an Angoa?
nope. I'm here.
There
Okay.
you go. Is Astra like? I didn't ask if Astra was making more of a grapple with this guy.
He would have just bit him and let go because it wasn't
Okay.
an actual grapple. It was just a bite.
Okay. Well, I guess given that that's happening, we're just gonna go ahead and attack Astra. That's an 11.
Nope.
Okay, so the zombie just kind of like swipes at Astra, and it just kind of like Astra's like, "I'm a duck. It's fine. Not a big deal." And
There
that's
was a
it for
button.
that
No, don't be
asshole.
sorry. It's okay.
All right, zombie C, what are you doing? 5, 10, 15, 20. Nope, he's still really not helping you guys out. All right, Belle. What are
I
you
may have
doing?
accidentally clicked on stuff, and now I have an ad rolling, and it's really annoying.
Oh no.
Oops.
In roll 20.
Please, pleasure, please do that. I want to see it. Yeah, roll 20.
Okay, give
Wait,
it.
how
It
there
takes
ads
like
in
12
roll
seconds.
20?
Okay, I'm
It's
back.
like,
There are ads?
yeah, it's like right when you connect to it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh.
I'm excited. Pleasure. What am I doing?
You're doing whatever you want. You can
Yeah,
attack,
it's
you can move,
mhm.
you can yeah.
Mm,
From everything you've seen, all of the zombies and all of the scarecrows are hostile.
I'm gonna attack the one that's below the dragon, the one that hasn't made it to anyone yet. Can I arson it?
Sure, you do what you want, homie.
I don't know
You
what I'm
arson that
doing.
zombie.
Yeah, what are you gonna
I don't
use?
know what I'm doing.
If
Thank
you want
for
to
the water
arson it, you can
color.
use a spell or cantrip.
I have my fire knives.
Fire
Ooh.
knives?
Spicy.
Oh, that's right.
You forgot what you let me take.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
Now what?
So
So-
for your fire
yeah.
knife, if
Yeah.
you look on your sheet, you see like beneath where you rolled initiative, you'll see
Yeah.
actions inventory. Click actions
Yeah.
and then attack
Yeah.
under that. And then
Flame
under
blade.
the attack section, yep, your flame blade, you'll see where it says hit DC. You'll roll that column first to see if you hit. And then if you do, that's when you roll damage.
Cool.
I am gonna give you kind of a rule of cool, fun roll. Will you roll acrobatics for me as well? So that was an
Yeah.
18? Okay.
Yeah. 18.
5, 10.
And then I have
20,
acrobatics. That's an 8.
Okay.
And do I hit?
You do. So you're
Okay.
attacking this one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay,
No,
the
the
one
one
that's...
below it. I'm attacking the scarecrow.
Oh,
Not
you're
the
attacking the
zombie.
scarecrow. Oh, okay.
No, not
Then,
that one.
The other one.
The
this
other
one?
That
This
one.
one?
Yeah.
Scarecrow
This
below
one?
the zombie with
Yeah.
Oh,
Astra.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so you just make it. We're gonna move you over there. Unless you'd like to be positioned more here.
No, I'm good there.
Okay. Very clumsily, you see this 2.5-foot tabaxi.
Please tell me she scales the shelves.
She
Are
does
we
scale the
winning?
shelf. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
we've
when
killed
our
one.
drunk cat, our wobbly kitty,
Wobble
tries to
kitty.
climb
So
up
we're getting there.
the tree. It's a little bit ungraceful, not
Toddles
what you
a
were
little bit.
expecting. Yeah.
Valky.
But you do make it over there. Your attack does hit, so go ahead and roll for damage.
It's the second one. That's a 4.
Amazing. Let me remember which one this is. CA.
It is fire.
It is a scarecrow.
Wouldn't that mean it has fire vulnerability?
Flammable.
Yeah.
And then the entire bookshelf lights on fire.
Hence the scarecrow.
Do you really want shit to be on fire just now?
I want that scarecrow to be on fire.
Roll me let's do a d6. This is for flavor.
Oh no.
So-
D6.
Yep, perfect.
Are you looking? Oh, I got a 1.
I'm watching you, yeah?
One. Okay, so it's
Lovely.
one.
Is it actually 1?
Yes, it's
It
actually
is, yes.
one.
It's Pinky
Oh,
Toes on
boy.
fire.
The scarecrow is now on fire.
Oh, okay.
And so is everything around it.
It is a slow grow. We're going to give it a couple of rounds and see what happens. But the scarecrow is very flammable, so I will give you.
That's like
I
a scarecrow.
I just love that. Oh, is it a 1? Okay, you light yourself on fire on it.
No, I went ahead and gave that as damage. But I wanted to see how small of a spark we were going with. So
Gotcha.
you got your little extra. We're going outside of the rules here.
Thank you.
It's that little
Yeah.
like kindling that you do when you start fire. You blow
Uh-huh.
like, come on, catch.
Just a little smoky.
You just see the tiny cat blowing on it, trying to get the fire to grow.
Give it some oxygen. Give it some oxygen.
Fans it.
Is there anything else you would like to do? Or can you do? To
What
your
else
knowledge.
can I don't know what I can do.
Let me hang on.
Move, action, bonus action.
You've moved. You made your action. Do you have a bonus action?
My
We'll
bonus
say
action is the flame blade again.
okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let me give them back. We're gonna redo that. Retcon a little bit. Do a second attack with your flame blade.
That's a 19.
That'll hit.
And then damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 9.
I shouldn't have done that. So we've retconned a little bit. It is no longer just a little tiny tindery little bit of something. His torso just lights up. He is still functional, but he is very much on fire. Congratulations. We're moving on to the next person. I'm imagining the tiny tabaxi lets out a whole ass cackle. All right.
I just
Cackle you just heard was her.
Yzma in cat form, just her cackle. That's what I'm hearing in my head.
I mean, considering the sequence we've gone through, in my head, all I can imagine is like this tiny spark and the cat's trying to like light it, but then like a Charmander, the tail comes over to balance and it's like just on fire and just hits it in the chest and doesn't like realize it first. And it's like, oh shit, it's on fire.
I can imagine the meme of, what do you have there? A knife! And it's just a cat.
Yes.
Fire!
What do you have there? Fire! No!
Give it back.
All right. Rivara, you are up next, and then Anna is on deck.
Alrighty. Well, Rivara is not happy about the fact that there's now a scarecrow trying to swing with her. So she'll kind of lean back a bit and be like, hello, personal space. And she's going to pull out one of her short swords because bow's not going to work here. So she's going to try and pull it out and swipe it right across its chest.
All right, go for it.
Are we doing switching weapons as action or bonus action?
So that's my Baldur's Gate permissive. It doesn't cost you anything in game.
Yes. Okay.
I'm not going to force that. It's like we weren't sure what the fights would look like, so I made sure that obviously you all picked a long and a short distance. I'm not worried about it. Go ahead and just don't count it as an action.
Let's go. Okay.
You're all level 7. You've got experience.
I honestly don't know what the rules are as well for that. Like, there's some weird thing of like, well,
Yeah.
technically it's like a bonus action to switch weapons, but also you can't do bullshit like switching constantly between turns. It's weird.
Right. Yeah, I like the idea of like you guys have enough experience that if you've got it on your side, like why wouldn't you just adjust? If it was in your bag, then no, but this is fine.
I just saw the group goal jump a whole lot. I don't know if maybe that's because it was
wow.
lagging behind, but it's now up to 945.
Wow.
Hang on.
What
All right,
happened?
pause.
Who did it?
Who attacked?
Let's see. Somebody just donate. Hang on. Who was that? Hello. Hang on. What? Prince Arcturus of Demetra. Thank you for donating $420.69.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what?
Holy shit! I have a lot of stretch goals to think of now. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's fucking go.
That's insane.
Christ.
Let's go. I saw it jump up while you guys were talking. I was like, no, what is happening?
Thank you so much. I think that means we are what 45 away? No, 55 away from meeting our entire
55
team
from
goal.
the group
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Come on, guys, we got this.
Fucking wild.
Also, does a 25
I
hit the
literally have
scarecrow?
chills. Chills.
Yeah.
Does a
Nice,
25
nice.
hit?
Oh yeah, 25 hits. It's a fucking scarecrow. What do you want from me?
So 11 damage for the first swipe.
Oh my god.
And so she's gonna swing around and come back again to take another hit.
Okay.
Oh, that was a nat 1. Never mind.
Oh no.
No.
That's a 9.
After this amazing hit that you just did, you're like, oh, I got this in the bag, and then you just get overconfident and overshoot. Or undershoot, I should
She's
say.
used to fighting at a range. She doesn't do so hot with the up close stuff. But she will
Fuck yeah.
she will be like, Astra!
Very
And
nice,
Astra's gonna come running. Whee!
A baby.
A
Oh, do I get an
baby.
opportunity attack out of that?
You do.
Oh.
I do.
Oh.
That's a 9.
No, that's not gonna hit.
No, that's not gonna hit.
Astra's
All
gonna
right,
try
what
and bite the
Astra's gonna do?
scarecrow's head, though.
Okay.
Well, it's a 19 before I add the extra 6. So
You don't need to add the extra 6. That hits.
Okay. Then we got his 2d6. 9 damage shooting on the scarecrow head.
Yummy. He's looking pretty rough. He's like his padding's worth of all of this straw is just like starting to his head's kind of bushed in.
Yeah, he's getting a little electrocuted as well at the same time. It's great.
It's shit.
And that's all I can do because technically I'm flanking now, which is nice, but yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah. Oh, you were flanking with Graval there. You guys are kicking its ass anyway. I'm not worried about it. We'll put that into play. All right, Anna, you are up, and then after the scarecrows, we're back. Yeah, we're back up to Brock. So Anna.
Does Anna get the sense that the hag is going to become a problem?
Insight.
$16.
No, not particularly. She's just more amused by the fact that you guys have been here like 5 minutes essentially, and you're causing problems.
All
So
right.
no, she hasn't made any movement to join the fray.
So Anna is going to fly over Rivara's head to get here.
Jesus Christ, okay.
And then she is going to make a strike with advantage at this scarecrow.
Alrighty. That hits.
Yeah, so that's a 22 with advantage. The damage will be 8 from that hit. Wait, not 8, 16. 16 from that hit.
And how are you demolishing this particular scarecrow?
Let's go. Anna has a quarterstaff, so she is going to like fly over Rivara's head, land, and as she's coming down, she is going to bring that quarterstaff just swinging down on it.
Amazing. He just kind of like crunches into the ground, just the sound of hay, just. And that is
Rivara's
the
just
end of
like,
that
thank
scarecrow.
you.
Okay. And then Anna is going to fly again to this zombie.
Alrighty.
And we're going to make another quarterstaff hit. This one is a 27 to hit.
Oh, Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
I think you hit it.
And that is 9 damage on this zombie that she's in front of.
And how would you like that to go down?
We're literally just going to repeat the process. Bonk.
Just. This one's a little more squelchy as you bring this
Ugh.
quarterstaff down. And again, that putrid smell of festering death has once again kind of puffed out.
If
He is
a
down.
bird could wrinkle their nose, they would, but she can't. So she's just like making like you can't see the actual expression because it's her eyes just like squinting behind these darkened goggles. And then she's gonna kind of glance at the scarecrow that's on fire, and she's going to look behind her at her tail feathers. And then she's gonna look at the scarecrow.
Oh, fuck you.
Well,
All right.
why fuck me, babe? Why?
No, don't worry about it.
For what it's worth, she's gonna look at Stells and she's going to nod her head and go, "You got this, sweetie," and she's gonna stop her turn.
All right.
Belle, at the immediate time the zombie gets squished, kind of wrinkles her nose and hisses. Just a bit, each time.
Adorable. All right, scarecrows. Who's left? Who's even left? Okay.
There's there's 2 scarecrows and then your 1 zombie that's still way the fuck
Yep.
back there.
Yep. Jesus. All right, we're gonna roll against Belle. It's a 19. Does that hit, Belle?
I don't know.
There's a
I don't
shield
know.
at the top
AC,
of your
armor class.
armor class.
Armor class, I'm 16.
Okay, so that's gonna hit. We're gonna go ahead and slam, and welcome to the jam.
I'm
It's
fireproof.
It's John Cena.
Oh, I haven't been using Undead Fortitude, but we're not gonna worry about that. Oh,
What did you do to me?
what? What? Wait a minute.
Don't mind
Oh,
the
are
message
you
from
okay?
the
Wait a
wall.
minute.
It crashed.
Oh, okay. So I understand now. Sorry, it's been a while since I've used this. So it would have actually been an 18 to hit. So that's good to know.
Mm.
But that still hits. I do a whole 5 damage to you, Stells.
Cool.
You can adjust that. I don't have access to the sheets right now, but
Yeah, up in the top right, if you type in 5 and then hit damage.
Applied.
Cool.
let's
I
see if it
think I fixed
updated on
that.
mine. Perfect. Yeah, down to 54. Still not that big of a deal. And I believe that is all of his shit. Understands languages in life. That's really all he can do. So he's going to vibe. We're going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. This scarecrow can't do shit. He's just staring at all of you, pissed.
Yes.
Absolutely pissed. We're skipping that other character. Brock, you are up. Graval on deck.
Yes. And Brock will go up. Want to get fancy or do I just hit it? I'll just hit it. Brock will go up and once again with like a small prayer, he like clasps his hands sort of while holding the spear at the same time. He says, "I apologize, friend. Rest in peace." And then again, snaps the spear. Like seeing it's like almost angry, he like feels kind of bad, but also like they attacked us, so but once again swipe the spear for a dirty 20 to hit.
30, 20. All right, that hits.
To then do 11 points of damage.
Wonderful.
And then bonus action. I think actually didn't realize it works with an unarmed strike is the actual bonus action attack. So messed that
nice.
up, but it's fine. Unarmed strike to hit it for 23.
That'll hit.
Cool.
For 8 damage.
All right.
And if that's still not enough,
It is not.
then Brock will use a key point to do the Hand of Harm. And I do an extra martial arts plus wisdom. So I will do another harm. Another 8 points of necrotic damage.
Damn. He's still standing, but he is looking rough. He is also
Damn it.
having a lot of split straw, and his little outfit that he's been given is starting to like fall off of him. We were about to have a very naked scarecrow in front of you.
Oh, unfortunate. No, and so like he leads with the spear, swipes it across, and then goes in with like the hand, and then hits, and then spins for the second hit. And he's like, "That should do it, right?" And then looks up and is like, "Oh shit, not dead yet." And that'll be his turn.
All right, we got Graval, and then Bell, you're on deck.
So, just a general D&D question.
Yeah.
Can I attack, then move, then attack again?
Yes.
Okay. So, Graval would attempt to throw a javelin at the completely fire target in the distance.
Go ahead and do it at a, I believe, disadvantage. Does your javelin, because I think you have some equipped, does it have a distance, like in parentheses, it'll say like for ranged
30,
weapons, it'll...
It says 30 feet or in parentheses 120.
Okay, roll at a disadvantage, so you're going to roll 2 attack rolls.
And take the lower one.
And take the lower one.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. So hit is, oh, good. 1, so that's a 9. And the other one is a 16. 8 plus 8.
Bummer, buddy. Okay, so that does not hit. Your javelin actually goes overshoots it. But a good outcome from this for anyone who happens to be paying attention. Yes.
I just remembered. I cast Bless on Graval.
Oh, you sure did.
So take a 1d4 and roll it, and if you get enough, you might be able to hit with the 9, because it gives you a bonus.
So bottom left of D&D Beyond, there's that custom roll.
Yep.
There you go.
2.
11.
Just hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Now roll damage again.
Yep.
14.
14. Oh boy.
And it's got piercing as well, if that helps. It probably doesn't because it's a fucking scarecrow, but you know.
I've actually forgotten how that kind of works because he does have damage resistance to piercing.
It would cut it in half then.
So that means it's just knockback now, doesn't it?
You rolled what was it?
14.
For damage? 14. So that still that'll do 7 damage.
Yeah, it'll go down to 7.
So that's good though. And it sticks into where it's on fire. Like you've got this nice like Yule looking scarecrow now. Like he's ready for Christmas, man. He is
Walking
ready.
bonfire.
Yeah. But he is still standing. He kind of like creaks back as the javelin pulls him backwards, but it doesn't quite lodge into the floor, and he just kind of stiffly stands back up and looks at you like...
for a fact that fucking javelin thrower just put all of his might into it.
Oh yeah.
Short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right though. You're fucking right. Okay. Are you gonna try to move?
I'm going to move and try to attack the scarecrow down here.
Okay. put you there.
Oh, okay. And then I would like to inflict wounds upon Scarecrow.
Is that necrotic?
Yes.
Oh, but that's a spell, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
So can that as an attack in turn, or is that like a spell?
When I go to my attacks, it counts as an attack. I have no idea.
I would say for our purposes, your multi-attack only applies to weapons, I believe.
Okay, so just go straight to Warhammer then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. 26 to hit.
It hits.
Yeah, okay. And then 12 and bludgeoning.
Oh, is he resistant? Let's see. I completely forgot to take 12. Half of 12 is 6.
Oh.
Boy, he is still hanging on, but just barely. When you bring down your Warhammer, it looks like he loses a couple of inches of his height, but he is just barely hanging on.
Me too, my friend.
Oh, it looks like the raised goal went up again.
What the fuck?
30, 35, or am I doing that math right? 35 more?
Ooh.
Who did the 69 cents? Who did that?
That was before
yeah.
2069.
Yeah, that
I
was before
see.
2069.
Nice. All right, Graval. Anything else? I think you've used all of your.
I did. I believe I expended it.
And that's probably good. You probably want to hold on to your spells, maybe.
Yeah, kind of. Thinking about it.
10, 15. You hear a couple of just hard, and then you hear very creaky doors swinging open. And from the bottom right of where you are, sort of just south of you, you see another zombie stumble out from another room where the streaks of light were coming from originally. He does not have enough movement to get much closer than that, but he has now revealed himself. Not Brock. You have a good enough line of sight, Graval. You do recognize this particular zombie. While you don't recognize the features, it's far too decayed. You recognize the tattooing of your clan.
Ooh.
Oh.
Could I throw a perception check to see if I actually know them?
Yeah, go for it. Try to kind of see through some of that decay.
Yeah,
And
18.
18. It is definitely not someone that you know.
Okay.
This appears to be a younger Goliath that probably would have been growing up a little while, quite some time after you, more than likely. But he is, by the looks of him, just about fully grown by Goliath standards.
Yeah.
But due to the decay and whatnot, he is considered, for all of you guys' purposes, it is a medium-sized humanoid, essentially.
10 more, less than $10.
Yeah, I was
Who has
gonna say,
nine? Who has
Reese,
$9?
Thank
Who-
you, Kat, for the 25 dono.
Yay,
Let's go.
Cat.
Have we hit it yet? The 1,000?
No, we're very close.
We
are
literally
like
need like
close.
less than $10, like $9 and some change.
$9.31.
Hey guys,
Hi,
thanks.
Vaughn. Welcome in. Yes, if
I'm
you
not
guys
doing my own
would like to
personal campaign,
donate,
but that is the team campaign.
the link is pinned
let's
in
fuck
chat. We are so
go.
close, less
All right,
than
next up, we
$10
got Belle
from our group goal.
with Rivara on deck.
Okay.
I will say the zombie before you is now just about fully on fire. It is becoming a small bit of a problem because it has now caught some of the dust and gross like thatching on the floor. It is starting to spread over to this particular framing. I didn't state it very well, but these particular frames have been toppled over. And for anyone looking particularly close, you do start to notice some
Brief
kind.
pause. Thank you, Citrus, for the $10 dono. We just hit our team goal.
Oh, let's fucking
Yeah.
go!
Congratulations, everybody.
Hell yeah.
So what are you guys gonna increase your incentives to?
Yeah, Kai.
Well, if I get $1,000 through my campaign, that's the next, like, so I included a couple of extras, but the next major milestone for my campaign, like my individual, is 1,000, and I will record and release a cover song.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
You heard it. You heard it,
Damn.
guys. Come on.
Very cool.
Let's fucking go.
Anyway, proceed. Sorry, I just wanted to
No,
make sure
you're
we
good.
shouted that out because that's our team goal, just completely smashed. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Thank you so much, you guys. Do you have the total for Thankmas in general?
the
2
total
mil. 2.1
Yep,
mil.
just like
Wow.
thank you for the additional $10, Kat.
That's awesome. All right. Well, let's kick some more. Or no, not me. I'm gonna kick some more of your asses for Thankmas. Even though I haven't done more than 5 damage. Which was. It's fine.
It's all about the build-up. It's all about the
It's fine.
build-up. You know,
Yeah,
it starts out kind of easy, and then by the end, TPK.
It
Yeah.
is so fine.
Oh no, no TPK. No TPK.
All right, Belle. But yeah. So additionally, there's a small kind of arcane light coming from below. A lot of this stuff, it's just kind of faintly glowing beneath. For any of you who kind of take note of those types of things, it's odd because they're usually you don't see light coming from the ground. But Belle, you are ready to do what you would like to do. That fire is getting a little out of hand.
Belle's like, add to it.
Takes
More
takes
fire.
turn to just keep laughing.
No. I can continue using my flame blade, right?
Yes.
Because I haven't let go of it.
Yep.
I'm smacking him. Oh, I
As
got a
you
nat
should.
20 plus 8.
Nice.
So when
Natural
you
20.
click on your damage, if you actually right click the box, you can swap it to roll as crit damage.
It already
Just
swapped.
Oh, okay, cool. That works.
It auto did it.
Yeah.
So we're rolling.
66,
that-
22.
Wow.
So it's ashes now.
So your opponent no longer exists. Congratulations.
It has been atomized into fire.
The
And neither
silence
does
from
the entire
snow.
library. Congratulations.
That's it's a giant gout of flame.
Belle,
Yes.
as you land this blow,
No,
as
how
the
do you want to
straw,
do
hold your horses.
this?
Whole buildings
It's
in
Del's
flames.
first time. She deserves the full experience.
How would you like this to happen?
Yes, let's go.
I want a ball of fire.
A ball of fire?
I
Okay.
want arson.
I will do you one slightly better.
Oh.
As you land this final blow on this scarecrow's fleeting life, the straw fully catches flame. It is essentially like a small, just a poof. All the straw kind of collapses to the ground. It loses all form. The flames begin to get out of hand as the straw man's pieces kind of just separate and go into a larger kind of area. In response to this, several runes on top of the or at the top of the building on the ceiling begin to light up and cast Create Water.
It's a sprinkler system.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Of course, you safety first, man. OSHA in this world, fucking killer, literally.
Now,
No,
from
arson.
any of you who have experience with Create Water, it is usually not a particularly long spell. It is not a particularly sustained spell. These appear to have been enchanted in a way that it is a more sustained Create Water. So the entire portion of the building that you're in currently is you're getting a nice little downpour of misty sprinkler system essentially. So
Does the smell from the zombies get better or worse?
It
Are they water
aerosolizes.
soluble?
Is there a
It
drainage? Is there a drainage system?
Make a perception check for me, Brock.
Oh no.
How much do you actually
Perception.
smell?
The
There's
only
also-
thing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
Oof. Ingo?
I was just saying the only thing on Rivara's mind right now is them having to pay for damages because it's getting out of hand.
With that 12, it's easy enough to tell an immediate search of the area. There is no drainage system.
Mhm,
There are
okay.
also no windows in this kind of pocket dimension space. And we'll get there.
Yeah. I assume we close the front door after us as well.
I've already
I was
killed that one.
trailing
Hold on.
behind, so I was the last one in. Right?
Yes.
I didn't close the door.
Good to note.
Maybe they were automatic doors.
If they were automatic, I don't get a choice, but I
This
didn't
is
close the
somehow a
door.
Walmart now.
Well,
Pocket dimension
Still.
Walmart.
good to note. But yeah, that is the end of Scarecrow A. We've still got one Scarecrow left, and a new zombie has kind of joined the fray. So, Belle, is there anything else that you would like to do? How are you feeling about this water pouring down on you?
Annoyed. It's wet.
Wet cat smell fills the room.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, and the zombies, initially it's that initial aerosolized kind of smell, but over time it just starts to settle on the ground. It's not pleasant, but it's not killing you.
Gotcha. Okay.
I want to come attack.
Yeah, free shower.
I don't know how I ping a zombie.
Just
click and
hold
hold.
left. Yeah,
Ah, this guy. I want to attack
This guy?
Yeah.
5, 10. Okay, you should be fine getting over there. There's a little bit of space between them, unless you would like to climb over like a wobbly cat.
There's a little space between them. I go through the space.
Okay.
And then I'm using Flame Blade still.
Okay.
So that's a 9.
That does not hit.
That's a nat 1.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a nat 1.
As you pull out your weapon again, you just hear the sound of the create water spell, the water just pinging against it and making the hiss as though it's evaporating immediately. But the sound of it just kind of distracts you enough that you miss.
Oh no, serious.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. Can I?
I don't believe so. I think you probably are good. You've done some damage though, so congratulations.
I've set a lot of stuff on fire.
Yeah. All right, Rivara is up next, and then Anna. I know I just heard Kai get a raid, so we'll see if they get back
Thank you
shortly
for the
or
follow.
not.
Welcome
but
in.
Rivara, for now, it is on to you.
Alrighty. Well, Rivara's gonna spin around and see this new guy show up. and is not thrilled about that. Doesn't really mind the water as much as maybe some of the other people do. She's just like, oh, we're cooling off now. Cool. She is going to go ahead and try to hit this guy twice.
Okay.
She'll put both arrows into him. That's a nat 20.
Jesus.
Okay, lovely.
For 30 total.
30. Wow. Fine.
So at first it's 20 damage, and then one moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Add another 16 on top of that in lightning damage.
Okay.
And that's
There
just
is
the
a
first
lot
hit.
of water.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Hey, how you doing? Um,
I am 15 feet away. Is how I'm doing.
yeah.
How far
yeah.
does lightning propagate?
Yeah, I was gonna say, one, how far, and do I get a reaction? Because if so, Anna's in the air. She's off the ground.
Do I get a reaction?
What we'll do is, because it's not had enough time to really make a puddle much larger, like it hasn't even been a full 6 seconds since the sprinklers activated. I would say for the two of you who are closest, so Brock and Graval, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
I'm also there.
Will do.
Oh, you are. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
How do I do advantage in? I'll just roll.
Fucking 9.
Oh, buddy. But
Was that advantage though, or was that one roll?
yeah, you get to roll twice.
It was 4
Oh, I get to roll
plus 1.
twice?
Oh,
Roll twice.
Okay.
Yeah, roll twice. And Graval, you have a
That's
D4.
better.
That's much better.
19
wait,
is
what
better.
am I supposed to do?
Roll again.
Roll one more time,
Okay.
and you can add a D4 onto it.
Okay, so that's 12 now. Plus
So
a D4.
16. Yeah.
Plus a 1.
That's right.
13.
So 1. Okay.
13.
13.
Do I add
Unfortunate.
a D4?
I don't
I
think
don't
you got the bless.
No, I didn't get blessed.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, Rivara got blessed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't get
Yeah.
blessed.
So that's 17 for me, plus another, let's do D4.
So that was
19 total.
Okay. That was a total of how much damage, Rivara?
36.
36.
In the first hit.
We're going to, since it hasn't made it that much, and because you guys rolled above what I had at the threshold, I'm going to be merciful. It's going to do quarter damage.
Oh, thank God.
So 32. Oh my God.
Well,
math.
only 16 of that was lightning.
16. Okay. Still
Yeah.
quartered, then 4 damage each.
Okay.
Vara's like, oh, sorry.
To each of us? I assume?
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone
Yeah.
takes more.
Well, damn it. Graval doesn't say anything and just looks you dead in the eyes.
Rivara gives him a thumbs up.
You get
Cute.
a squawk from Belle and a how dare.
And then she shoots the zombie
I
again.
took damage, so let me roll a con save for concentration.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm good. 21.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Wait, do I
It's
have to
dead.
roll-
It is dead.
Oh,
It's
okay.
dead. It's done.
Do I have to roll
Yeah.
concentration too? Because the flame blade is
Oh, yes.
concentration.
You
Yeah.
do need to do a con save.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, you're good.
No, you're good.
Nice.
You're fine.
So
But that doesn't mean that, Rivara, you could still attack the scarecrow.
yeah, I'm gonna go for the scarecrow. That was almost another 20. 18.
Oh my. Yeah.
Not a nat
18
20.
to hit.
That's just a dirty 20.
I'm assuming 18 hits.
Oh yeah. It's like 11. That's fine. 13.
That's 13.
All right. In succession, how would you like these two to fall?
Oh, okay. Well, for the Zombo, she's aiming for the head on both of them, so unfortunately, he's basically just getting the equivalent of, like, super tasered to death.
Shit.
Ooh.
his cold
Wow.
dead body lighting
Yeah,
up
he's
like
just
a fucking...
like twitching. Yeah. And
Way to
then
fucking treat my kind. Damn.
and then for the scarecrow, again, aiming for the head, and it's just the head's just gonna go off and like go off into the distance with the arrow in it.
Kate.
That's one way to find the needle in the haystack. That would immediately get taken
Hold on.
care of.
I have a thing for that. Oh, hold on, Snow. Hold on. I clicked the wrong button, so now it's delayed. Oh, it didn't work. Never mind. It was the symbol crash. It didn't come through on Discord. How dare.
Amazing. All right. Well, that is... You can consider yourselves out of combat. Well done. You've bested my stupid amount of enemies that I wanted to throw at you here. From the tent, you hear the hag starting to... just like a really deranged, strange laugh. Yeah, for a second, I finished a monster, so I'm gonna go pee. And I'll be right back. I'm telling you, I have the tiniest bladder in the entire world.
No problem.
Sorry.
It's okay. We love you anyway, babe.
I know.
Oh, it's up to 1,045 now.
Yay!
Fuck yeah.
We're doing such a good job. I'm so proud of all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys.
Come on, guys. We gotta get Kai to 1,000 so we can get a cover. Come on. Come on.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's one rounded up 170 more. Cat, no, that is not a challenge.
Yes, it is. Cat.
Yes, it is.
Cat is a
No,
challenge.
no, it is not.
It is only a challenge as long as it does not negatively impact your finances.
Correct, Cat,
Correct.
because you've made this mistake before. I'm staring at you like a bug.
That's that's a reward to Cat, right?
Ooh.
Staring at like a bug? No, because Cat was just talking about how they want to go get ice cream with
Thank you
Engo
for
and
the
I can
follow.
be like, no ice cream.
Oh, that one's fair. But like
But
staring
then
at a
I
bug
can
does
give
not
Cat
always
ice
a bad
cream.
thing.
Cat. Uh-huh. Hang on. I have the appropriate reaction for this. Hang on. Wait, no, there you go. I'm a snake. Thanks, Keldor.
I thought you wanted the
Hey,
appropriate.
Belle, I
reaction.
need you to make another wisdom saving throw, hun.
Why?
What?
Oh no.
What a way to come back.
I'm just doing the saving throw.
24.
Yeah.
It's the
That's-
mask.
Why?
Man,
Why?
newbie luck. God damn.
What was
Don't
it? I
say
wasn't on the
it.
right page.
24.
24.
Okay.
24.
You're good. You're fine.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
After said battle, would Graval be able to start looting the bodies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I didn't do is get some fucking batteries. Do I have any mods around that can grab me some batteries?
I'm a mod, but I can't. DM Apple. I just did it too. Apple was really nice. Just brought me batteries.
Rivara's
think
just
I'd
gonna
need it.
be turn to Astra and just like give him all like the scratches under his chin, just like, you did so good, buddy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
honestly,
I appreciate it.
Anna's also gonna walk up to the dragon and like with one little feathered hand gently kind of like pat before crossing over towards the tent again.
Oh, they can wait a little while.
Bella's going to come up and kind of
Thank
do
you.
the cat rub purr thing that cats do against anything that they like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm doing that against your dragon. Just happy.
Aw, what a cutie patootie.
Astra will just sploot, like flop down so you can crawl on top of him if you want.
Yes, yes. Astra
Um,
now has a current purring
thank you for the
bell
hydrate.
curled between his wings.
Aw.
Astra does
Does-
technically count as a mount, so
does Graval gain anything from looting?
Make, I don't know, usually with these I like to do investigation, so go ahead and roll me a general investigation check.
Sure.
Uh,
How about a
Wrong.
5?
grab my water.
Oh no,
dear.
buddy. I would say going through each of these, you check the usual suspects. You check the pockets. Most of these guys, like the zombies specifically, a lot of their clothes are just worn down, and it looks like they've probably been a lot of their belongings were likely
storybook.
removed before they were revived, essentially, undead revived. You do find a couple of coins, not that it'll matter too much here, but like a gold piece probably in total, with a couple of, you know what? It's not gonna matter to you, but I'm gonna say that you get an electrum piece that has, yeah.
Okay.
This is more for me than anything else, because this story will feed into my personal world.
Okay.
For people who aren't familiar with D&D,
Revol's rich.
it includes Stells and
Yeah.
Keldor and everyone watching. Electrum is not a commonly used currency to the point that it's a joke.
Mhm.
And people even forget that it exists.
Yep.
Because
In fact,
it's like 2.5. Like you have to do 2.5 Electrum pieces for a gold.
Yup.
Oh,
It's a very
God.
weird number, so everyone just skips it.
Graval is rich.
Yeah.
So how do I
theory.
add this to my inventory?
If you go into inventory under gold, I believe there's an option to just click on it. But other than that, you find some odds and ends. Like one of the zombies is wearing a necklace that's like made of beading and like crocheted and whatnot. And the actually the one that had your clan's tattoos isn't really, there's nothing special about this particular one. You do have even though it was a 5, I'll be generous because it is specific to your clan.
Yeah.
There is like a little similar to the totem that you carry, or what is it, your amulet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is one that he was wearing in the same style. So just for some flavor.
Okay, I would most likely stash that.
Yeah.
How much the Electrum?
Just one piece.
One piece, got it.
If anyone else happens to have caught that, so I would say anyone with a passive perception over like 14,
Yes.
that would have caught the glance of the Electrum. It is a very specific, like cobalt blue kind of color. They are shaped in this world, at least. I think it's typical, but they're shaped in like kind of a curved half moon or a crescent moon. And this particular one has 3 holes, 3 diamond shaped holes cut out of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, which is atypical. Again, just for a little bit of flavor and history, the Dragonborn, or are they the Dragonborn? Jesus, I'm thinking Skyrim. The Dragonborn on the island of Draknungen are pretty much responsible for the entire continent's coin minting, and the Electrum piece has completely gone out of usage. They are typically only used by, kind of historically, they are like calling cards for assassins or calling cards for identifying members of different cults, things like that. So it's an odd piece. It's not that super pertaining to a lot of what's going on here, but it is odd that Bart would have the body of someone who would be involved in something like that.
Yeah.
So, at this point, the hag has stepped out of the tiny enclosure area that she has. She's kind of stretching, and you all put on a good show. Me and my friend were very entertained.
Your friend?
Oh, yes. Dear, would you please show yourself? This gentleman here is actually he
I didn't see the
oh, I'm
marker.
lying
Where
to
was
you.
it?
He's here. He wouldn't have been staying here for this whole time. I had him in the wrong place. He also steps out of the tent and kind of places himself here.
Mhm.
I need Rivara to make. Oh, thank you, Ingo. Make a perception check.
Oh no. Let me see. 1 second. We were trying to fix the Christmas lights because they're not turning on outside, and we were like,
Oh,
"What's
boy.
going on?" Oh, and now Frazen here. Hi, buddy. You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I have double. Okay. 22. Oh, why am I a mango?
Yes.
Okay.
Mango.
Mango to Ango.
You immediately recognize this visage of a man. He is no longer living. He is definitely undead. But you recognize him as someone who hired you about 6 months past. This is Chad Plumtree.
No, it's him.
Still owes you money.
You actually, all of you who would like to, seeing this kind of another undead, not quite looking like a zombie, go ahead and make me like I'd say probably a history check.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would definitely do that.
Definitely curious.
Damn it. A fucking 2.
Hey.
So I
Small
don't know
brain.
shit about this man, huh?
No.
Okay. Got a 2, got an 8.
That's
Oh
4.
my god.
Are y'all okay?
All right. So good,
No.
good.
Kai, it all sits with you.
Wait, what are we? What are we rolling?
History
towards?
check.
History.
Oh, okay.
Given
That
your
was half
interest,
paying
I would say that you.
attention.
Yeah.
I have
Oh
an
my
11.
God.
Mostly focused on
Hey.
purring.
Well, this is probably maybe something that you've heard about, Anna. There are some beings that reanimate themselves out of pure spite, out of revenge. They are commonly known as revenants.
Ooh.
This particular one, I won't give it away, but you recognize this man, Rivara. This is definitely Chad. And he kind of looks around at all of you and yes, very entertaining. Thank you for taking care of these nuisances. Perhaps we can leave the area now.
Anyone near Rivara just see like her fists are just like clenched, and like her shoulder, like she's pissed, and just staring at this man, and like even her eyes have turned red. Like she is like just staring daggers into this guy.
Rivara is honestly gonna walk like right in front of him and like bend her neck like out, so she's kind of like looking
I'm
at him, tilting her
Anna.
head. Yes.
Okay.
Tipping her head side to side, like looking at him, trying to figure out like who he is, and like because vague knowledge, and is trying to like recall from memory of like what exactly this creature is and why it might be here.
I'd say anyone with anyone who's got an eye on it, more than likely, really anyone but Anna. You'd almost definitely see Rivara's form change and kind of. If you want to describe, it's red, right? Eyes red, and your skin kind of changes hue.
Well, I can only change on a long rest, so I kind of do like a partial.
Okay.
So her eyes are red now, and she's got like streaks of blonde in her hair that was like a very deep dark green, now has like blonde mixed in.
Oh.
And she's got like red eyes.
So the question would be, how long have we actually known this human being, or not human being, Jesus. How long have we known her as a group?
Probably like, at least 3 years.
Okay, so we know that this happens, and we know what happens when this happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so Graval would make it a point to stand between her and the problem, and just kind of, not exactly protecting the zombie, but making sure that nothing lashes out.
Would I know that he is not supposed to be, like, would I know that he died?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Rivara's gonna be like, how? You're dead. Like,
yeah.
yeah, you.
Oh, you.
You!
You're the little elvish girl. It's you.
I'm not an elf.
Yes, you are. Your little pointed ears and your strange features. It is you. You're the one who sold me the shitty asparagus. I needed that asparagus, little girl.
You said
All
you
this
didn't want it anymore.
While this conversation is going on between them, like Anna is still just standing there, beak to this man's face, just like blink, like through the goggles, just staring at him.
Oh, he is pretty much ignoring you. He is dead set on just bitching this poor girl out. In his mind, he was already an old man. That
He's a boomer, but he's a zombie boomer.
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
Oh,
he's
good
just
God.
like pointing at you and like, I needed that vitamin K. I died of a paper cut just because you didn't bring it back to me properly.
You didn't want it. And you're gonna see Astra has now moved and is like behind Rivara and has kind of like raised up and is just growling and like kind of like looming over Rivara, like just staring at this guy.
I make an intimidation check.
Would that be intimidation for me or for Astra?
Astra, let's use Astra's.
Okay, let me even see.
Does it
Okay, that's
help or
charisma.
hurt that there is a cat with a flaming
Actually-
ring curled on the back?
The cat's pretty cute, so I'm gonna say this is at disadvantage.
But my
I already. Poor Astra. Apparently, charisma was Astra's dumb stat. I didn't even get a choice in that. He's got
Oh, no.
-1 to charisma.
Oh no.
He's trying.
trying so hard.
Okay. You know what? That is a 70. Or no. Okay, wait, no disadvantage. Never mind. That is a 2.
Just the ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Welp.
Hold on, I didn't even get to see it because I was looking at my fucking
I got a
script.
3 and then a 15, and then he has a -1. So
a
he slips.
3, so 2. So a 2. Yeah, Chad is not impressed. he's
He's distracted by the cute cat.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, oh, interesting. But it's at that point that he does realize that you're in his face, Anna, and he's like, what are you doing?
I have questions.
Well,
You appear to be what most would refer to as a revenant. Usually there's some sort of reason for their being undead. What is yours? What made you... Was it Rivara? Is it this asparagus? Is that why you've clung to life? That seems oddly absurd and mildly pedantic, if I must point that out.
you're obnoxious.
Yes.
Yes, I died because this one failed to bring me appropriate asparagus, and I died while writing a letter to my son.
That sounds like a
And-
personal problem.
Mm. I'd like to make it your problem.
You're already being
salty
my
out.
problem.
Mm.
More
Salty
blonde
out
hair.
there.
More blonde hair.
More blonde hair.
So is the hag just standing there enjoying and watching
Yes.
this conversation take place?
Yeah. You kind of gather that the hag has no skin in this game.
Oh, did I?
Huh?
Did I gather that?
Yeah. In this particular case, this is very, very, very clear. She is again just kind of amused. Like she's not terribly bothered. And kind of is waiting for whatever it is that he's planning on. But he's kind of more focused on Anna at the moment. He's kind of like, like, I don't. This is my opportunity. Asparagus.
Asparagus.
Asparagus. He's like mulling it over out loud. He's like, this is my opportunity to take revenge. But
Gravara
Alta,
with her hand on her, like, the hilt of her sword, just like, I will show you asparagus. But Graval's in the way, so she's not moving.
Anna's just gonna be like, I would not recommend that. You saw how we dispatched the others. I don't think it would end well for you. Why are you the hag?
well,
You have Belle doing the quietest, just little, and looking at the hag and going, "Where's your skin?"
I found you adorable, and now I do not. I don't think I need to explain myself to you all, but this is Salty Alta Foulgiggler. She said that I could live another year in return for my bodyguarding.
But this is no life. Why would you wish to do this?
I'm alive.
No.
Emotional damage.
A roll for emotional damage.
Please roll for psychic damage. This is what I've got.
But why?
So you asked too many questions.
And you're
Listen.
not providing answers. This would go much faster if you would just answer.
I've answered.
No, you
I
haven't.
died.
Why?
Skin is.
Where is my skin? It rotted off because this girl didn't bring me asparagus.
And yet you try and say you're living. You're not living.
Brock has checked out the entire conversation and just comes back in. It's like, hello, pardon me, friend. Why asparagus? This says,
It was the only thing keeping my blood from coagulating.
But why asparagus? Like like he's just hyper focused on that and cannot understand anything else happening. He's just like, but why asparagus? You know what? No, can I roll a medicine check on why asparagus?
Yeah, go for it.
13.
You would, given your time, and like it's fairly common knowledge in this particular thing. I actually wrote it down. Asparagus has vitamin K. It helps with coagulation of blood. So I said it wrong, but it helps with coagulation of blood. So when this man, like, he was prone to getting cuts and things, the asparagus specifically, it seems like he has this thing about it, thinking it's the only thing that would help him stop bleeding when he was bleeding.
Oh,
Like,
hemophilia.
yes, he was very hard on like asparagus was his like lucky thing because of that vitamin K. He may not have realized that, but it's not super uncommon that people want to have asparagus for certain parts of their nutrition. And like he keeps repeating this, so you're like, "Oh, that must be what it was for."
Yeah.
Whether or not that's accurate and that's the exact reason he died, it could have been, looking at his finger where the supposed issue was, it was more likely infection and less bleeding out.
Sepsis or something. Okay.
Yeah. But he still blames.
He's like Brock slowly works through all this and realizes what's going on, but he's still stuck on, but why asparagus?
Because it's delicious.
Agree.
It makes your pee stink. I did you a favor.
Mew mew. Oh. I thought I was muted. I apologize. Shut up.
Graval just mew mew trying to communicate with Belle. Listen. Give me the girl.
No.
I will have completed my goals and we'll call it even.
No.
No?
No.
Friend, by definition, you are dead. You have no goals to accomplish. You should pass on. If you believe in reincarnation, new lives.
I don't believe in that. You're. Can I get a headache, Alta? Is this a pause? She's just laughing a little bit. The hag.
I say out loud, all right, just say the fucking word, and I'll smash his head in.
Anna, for the first time, is going to kind of turn her head, like her body doesn't move. Her neck twists, so she looks back at Graval, and she just kind of like nods her head. She goes, "I can do it." And then she turns back and look at him. "You're not having our friend, so either you guys can leave peacefully or we can take care of the situation."
They look at each other. The hag just kind of shrugs. "You're on your own, sweetie." And the Revenant looks back at you like, and he just very dejectedly decides to. Actually, no. Graval and Anna, go ahead and roll me intimidation checks.
Ah, that one! It's okay.
No.
She would not be
Okay.
intimidating.
Okay.
About a
Graval got
20,
40.
dirty
Okay.
20.
Okay.
30, 20. All right. Chad kind of scoffs at you, Anna, and then looks at this big, beefy boy with his massive warhammer and is like, "I'll get you another time, girl," and just
Rivara
goes back into the hut.
Rivara like peeking out from behind Graval, just flipping him off as he goes away.
I'll get you, my pretty.
Mm-hmm. So he is no longer an issue. Alta, on the other hand, remains outside, just kind of observing you all. "You know, if you had done something about him, I probably would have been in your debt."
Anna's just kind of like digesting that information. Like, you made a deal with him. What? Like, what? What?
He's been more of a nuisance than anything else.
Well, that unfortunately sounds like a personal problem if you're the one who brought him back, not ours.
Oh, I did not bring him. I can't do different voices right now. I I didn't make him undead. He reincarnated himself due to his
You're
petty
the one.
nature.
According to him, you're the one that made a deal for an extra year, correct?
Correct. I didn't realize he'd be so annoying.
Again, that's a personal problem.
Yes. Well, whatever else it is you're here to do, please go on and do it. I have things to attend to, and unfortunately, I can't leave until you've taken care of them. So,
Anna, I am going to ask you because she is kind of a history buff. Would she know about hags and like what they do?
she very. I think it's fairly common knowledge among academics and adventurers who have survived encounters that they do have a tendency to want to make deals, but that's usually the extent of it. They all would also probably know that they're fairly dangerous if you
Would
engage
she
them in
know
battle.
how they procreate?
Yes.
So Anna would like to she's going to glance over the hag to check the physique of the hag, as well as past the hag into the tent to make sure there's no children.
Make an investigation check.
God damn it, that's another natural one.
Oh,
Damn.
There ain't shit. Oh no, actually, to if it's a natural one, she's definitely pregnant.
And you should call that out.
Anna is going to invade this hag space and she is going to bend her neck down. So her beak is directly next to this woman's belly, this hag's belly, and her beak is going to tap it.
Oh my god.
What are you doing, dear? What are you doing, dear?
She's going to tap it again, trying to kind of like get a feel for movement, essentially.
Nothing's moving. It just like she's like to the rest of you. This looks really strange because the hag, for hag purposes, is skinny in nature, but like you've just got this fucking asshole peacock just like tap 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 on the skin of this woman.
She's
Rivara
going,
is back to looking normal at this point, just looking very confused at Anna.
she's going to glance past the hag to the guy in the back of the tent. Has she consumed any children recently?
No. Just kind of like stares at you.
Can she do insight?
Yeah,
That's an 18.
he's telling the truth.
Okay. So Anna's going to like step back and straighten up and then just turn around and start going back through the building to like again once more keep looking for artifacts or whatever they're trying to clear out.
Okay.
Without a word to explain what the fuck she was just doing.
Paul mumbles under his breath, I fucking hate this group.
These assholes. Okay. Anyone else looking at anything specific or wanting to engage with the hag any further?
Did everybody spot what was going on, like the glowing stuff over here, or only like?
Oh, Anna definitely did not. Her perception is so shit.
Was that only me that saw that?
Yeah.
I thought it was only you based on
It's
that.
probably just Belle, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the angle, yeah.
Belle does a very quiet pipe up, just still curled up on the back, just still happy. I'm not moving. And just kind of points her tail over and goes, "There's something glowing over here, by the way, if y'all wanted
No.
it."
No.
And immediately.
I can move the dragon, but I can't move you.
I'll move with.
I love seeing all of your little characters just zoom.
Cross, exactly. I guess noticing everyone immediately sprinting for it, Brock is gonna go like, you know what? I'll do something else. He starts like gathering the bodies into like a corner to kind of like
Aw.
like
He gets a
pray and, like,
splinter from the bodies
give
this
them-
time.
You shut the fuck up.
Don't put that into existence.
Ah, what
No.
the fuck? This scarecrow.
This is not horribly difficult for you to respectfully bring them however you're wanting to.
Am I able to move the shelves?
Yeah, they're not terribly heavy, so with your strength, you would automatically go ahead and be able to take care of that. Let me move over to my overlay here.
Is this
so I
door
can
open
reveal
now?
this. That door is open now. I will also mention there is about 1 centimeter of water on the floor of the entire warehouse here. The entire shop.
It's still going.
Please forgive me. How much is a centimeter?
Like
A small amount.
a 12th of fucking inch. It's real tiny. Like it's
Real
probably
tiny.
yeah, it's like not
So
even the
very
length of
still standing water. Got it.
Yes,
wait,
very
a centimeter or a millimeter?
A centimeter.
Okay, centimeter is like almost like a little less than a fingernail.
Yeah, that's how I would have said. Yeah,
like the tip of your finger.
Got it.
Yeah. Did Citrus also provide?
No, they gave water.
Very nice. Okay, so once you have removed all of this debris, essentially, you reveal a large arcane circle. Let me get my.
I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. Circle. It is flickering. The entire circle is flickering on and off.
Like in a magical like pulsing way, or more like it's half broken.
More like a
trying to
half
stay alive?
broken. Yeah. I need. Why don't I have the three of you, Belle, Rivara, and Anna, roll me Arcana. And Brock, if you happen to walk towards this at all, roll me Religion.
Oh, come on.
Do, yeah.
What's an 8 for me?
Well,
Right.
at least Belle can see.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
We're just rolling for Arcana and Religion.
Ooh, that was almost a 19.
Should
not
I as
12.
well?
You can if you want, yeah.
Sure. Arcana 5. Religion fucking 3. Okay, never mind.
You tried, buddy.
Yeah, I love the -1s in my fucking thing. They're great.
You heard I got a dirty 20?
You got a dirty 20.
17 plus 8.
Nice.
So, really, Yep, only Belle.
Oh no.
Only the fucking cat.
Yep. The formation of the runes shows that it is a binding spell meant to keep the security drones in check, so the zombies and the scarecrows. It is now lacking a focus. The wood where the base used to rest is charred, as though struck by lightning. I will add, it is definitely not anything to do with the lightning that Ravaris
Ravaris just like, it's not
struck.
me.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with Belle's fire.
No, this is an older scar. There's a faint smell of ozone that is lingering, and because you got a dirty 20, you can identify that this is a conjuration spell, likely one that teleports whatever was in that area to another location. Looking closer, you all, during your fight, you would have almost definitely recognized or realized that there is actually a large chunk of stone over in this area here. That's what this is representing. Taking a closer look now, you also notice that the doors, Brock, where you were putting the bodies, you notice that the doors to the warehouse that the other zombie came out of are slightly damaged. And the door over here, the wall has been broken completely apart. And it looks like another sizable chunk of this same kind of stone has blasted into that area. Unfortunately, Brock didn't roll high enough.
Unfortunately.
But you do speak. Does anyone else know Celestial? I know Brock
do.
does.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
I do.
Celestial?
I know Celestial.
Oh.
No.
So the two of you that know Celestial, you can make out in between flickers there's
Hell
a
yeah.
poem
Oh,
written down.
Oh.
It says, "When body and soul doth combine, the complete person is intertwined. Separate them and grant your death as the banshee draws her final breath." And I can put that in here if you need notes. If
Oh,
you'd
yeah,
like to see
absolutely.
the notes.
Rivara will probably translate and read it out loud so the whole group can know what's up.
Yeah, no, Brock will write it down in both Celestial and translated to Common.
Okay. This is also, I will say, a 30-minute-ish check. At this point, we are just about halfway to where I would want to have you, so we may need to think about if you guys would like to do a part 2 of this at a later date.
Part 2.
I would be down. I really do like Graval.
I am more than down to do a part 2. I'm very happy with blowing stuff up.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
So I just wanted to throw that out there because we'll go just long enough till we lose Ango, and then we'll maybe go a little bit longer than that to see where you guys get. But if you guys are enjoying yourselves and you would like to do a part 2, be thinking about it. I'm not going to hold anyone to it. If you do not want to, I won't take offense, but just so you are aware. But yeah, with that in mind, God, there are also, I will say, because of your guys' Arcana checks, you can still recognize that there are runes in a formation on the inside. You can't quite make out what they are. They're a little too damaged. You can't tell what the intent was for these. So, teehee. Yeah. So with that information and it appearing to have kind of that, how best to say this, that kind of char, not only is it, there's
That
two parts
smell,
to
that
it.
smelly smell.
Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't be too hard to discern that something here exploded and something disappeared.
Oh.
Could both have happened at the same time?
Oh, absolutely. You recall that there was reports of an earthquake in this area from the man who directed you here and in
Okay.
town. I know it was a very quick throwaway line, but I will remind you there was an earthquake, seeming earthquake in this area.
No, yeah. Now I properly remember. Yeah.
Mikey Bear, thank you for the $105 donation. What are you
Holy
doing, you
shit.
gremlin?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Let's
Wow.
go.
How much more,
Congrats.
Kai?
Jeez.
$25.
Oh, $25.
Oh
$25 and
my.
Kai cover.
Kai, I just want you to know this is how it fucking felt.
Fucking
Just for
gremlin,
good
thank
measure.
you.
There's our team campaign in chat there.
Yeah.
And for anyone who is here who has been lurking, I have not been paying attention to chat just because focus.
GMing is a huge responsibility.
Yeah.
Of stuff.
But I appreciate it. Yeah. I am hydrating.
Thirsty bitch.
Tee.
Do you like the yelling in chat?
Always.
Rivara's kind of staring at this thing and it's just like, I don't think these are company standard. I've
Cells?
never.
I don't know what you mean.
Cells?
Oh.
I don't know what you mean.
Cells?
I just saw the total go up again.
Did it somehow jump up from 25?
Moist.
Cells?
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna fight. Okay, alright, hang on.
Are we gonna fight?
We're gonna
Is
fight.
this supposed to be a threat?
We're gonna fight!
Please roll initiative.
Everybody roll initiative.
That's a 4.
No. Well, pick a side. Stells or Kai, and roll initiative.
Oh no. So I did an IRL roll because I've got a random D20 on my desk, and that was a 4.
Oh no.
Womp womp.
Everyone knows it doesn't count outside of a tray.
You're right though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a tray.
Then I guess you're fucked.
That's
You can
unfortunate.
never play D&D.
I'll just take a random cardboard box.
You could actually.
Like the cat that you are.
Mm-hmm. I curl up in my cardboard box.
So do we think there's an actual Banshee, or do we think this is just, you know?
Well,
Gremlins.
I mean, definitely watch out. It's definitely possible.
It's entirely possible.
So
I love
should
just
we
seeing
go
the
back
pile
to
of bodies
exploring?
move.
Yeah, I guess we should look around, because...
Alright.
I guess since the double doors are open, Brock will peek his head in and just kind of like scan.
Okay. Peeking in, you find a warehouse. From the front to the back, it is pretty much just a bunch of merchandise. And finally, upon seeing this, you realize that this was never actually completely unloaded. Rather than the initial kind of thought that maybe only like a third to 2/3 of the merchandise had made it out to the floor, or had been packed up rather, as they were trying to shut down, it turns out it is more likely, it seems, that they never actually got the merchandise on the floor before things started going awry.
Oh.
You can see, if you go in any further, there is another large piece of stone that just about fits the trajectory from where that would have exploded. And beneath it, I didn't add anything, but there is a body of one of what appears to be a worker that was crushed by this large piece of stone.
Ah,
No.
shit.
Yeah.
I guess. Ooh, he doesn't like it, but he will step in. Uh, and take one of the nearby boxes and like not just prop but wedge the door open because he doesn't want it slamming closed on him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And he'll like leverage the stone up and over like, yep, dead. Mm-hmm. One of the workers. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Puts the stone carefully back down again, like off the body. Prays for a second, like, afterlife, take care of this guy. Ooh, man. Okay.
I will say easily enough, while touching and kind of looking at this stone briefly, you can tell that it has shape to it. It is part of what looks like the folds of a dress.
Oh.
Mm.
But yeah, that guy is dead as a doornail. It looks like he was crushed and pretty much killed on impact. So
Yeah. By the
yeah.
giant rock. Possible statue.
Yeah.
So Graval would check out the other door on the left.
All right, and it looks like Anna might also be joining you.
Seems
I-
Uh-huh.
Okay, I was gonna say I heard you in the other room.
yeah, the bird that freaked Graval out before.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, bathroom real quick. 1 second.
Okay. This one, Matt, I can re-explain, but for our sake, Graval, you immediately notice another large stone. This area, it is actually embedded into the wall just about here. It with any amount of looking at it, it also appears to have some shape. It's got like the shoulders and the kind of neck and head, and it's basically the head of a woman, but if you look closely enough, you can tell that the expression is kind of pained, and she looks like she's probably screaming.
Well, yeah, she got blowed up.
Yeah. But that's in there. How far in are you guys going?
I would go fully in.
Fully in? Okay.
So
Let me grab. I gotta go further down. This appears to be the break room for the employees. The table at the middle is placed kind of oddly. You would normally think that in a break room it would be pushed more against the wall,
Yep.
but there do appear to be some leftover lunches and meals from whoever had been here. They are covered in flies and just completely deteriorating and moldy at this point. The table appears. Actually, you know what?
What?
Make me an investigation check if you're of the mind.
Of course. 17.
There is definitely evidence of this table having been disturbed. There are some scuff marks on the floor. Oh, and I actually, I prepared myself. You can feel a draft coming from beneath the table. It is obscured by a carpet, but it is. There's definitely something drafty.
Graval would definitely flip the fucking table.
Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't
It
even
is
move,
flipped.
just
Yeah, well, because there's so much shit on it, he doesn't want to push it off to the side. He wants to get it out of the way entirely.
And it's just food on that table. There's nothing like important.
No, just food. Just
Okay.
things that people would have brought in and immediately
Several
abandoned.
knives, yep.
Yeah. So you flip the table. Have you moved the carpet?
Yes.
There is a large hole. I am moving the hole, not the table. Hello?
Hello? I don't even see the table. I saw
Yeah,
the
we
hole
don't see
the
the
whole
table.
time.
We just see hole.
I
Yeah,
know.
okay. Just making sure.
There you go. There is a large hole. Now, what did you roll for perception?
17.
You also, after you flipped this table
It was
and you
investigation.
realized it was investigation. Oh shoot. Okay.
Do you want me to roll perception?
No, What is your passive?
14.
He's just a baby. You while you're inspecting this hole, you start to hear kind of this weird chattering noise, kind of like stone on stone. It's like and looking up over by this, there's another door here.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden the door you hear slam shut.
It was like partially open before, and now it's slammed
It
shut.
was like an inch open, just enough for you to have heard that noise.
Would Anna
Yeah.
have heard it as well?
Yes, more than likely. It was a pretty hard.
Yeah.
Anna,
Anna,
just
are you
immediately moving.
investigating?
I mean, yeah, Anna honestly would just go over and open the door. Like this bird has no fear.
All right, Rivara and Belle, are you doing anything special before we move into this?
I'm still just riding dragon.
Right, just vibes.
I'm
Nothing
partially
but vibes.
kidnapping Belle. It's fine. Are these? Is this just like a bunch of shelves in the way, or?
So I have it where technically this whole area, I'll let me hide it and then reveal it. This area here has an overhang. So that is the back. What you're butting up against is the best thing I could do for showing distinction between upper and lower without moving you guys maps.
Okay.
So you've got a stairwell here that would lead up to this covered area.
Gotcha.
Well, do we want to go upstairs, Belle?
We can go upstairs.
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
As you walk towards the stairs, you hear the hag complaining of the fucking water starting to get into her tent. And there's like a small waterfall coming from the overhang. But all right, while you guys are heading up the stairs, Anna, what are you doing with that door there?
Oh, Anna, like I said, no fear. She throws it open.
Am I in the right? There we go. Behind the door is a small lavatory. I know it looks larger here. It appears that this should only be a one-person toilet. However,
Oh, you said laboratory. It's a lavatory.
no, yeah. However, there are two toilets here.
Facing each other?
They are facing one another.
Oh.
You can hold hands as you poop.
They are about 2 inches away from one another.
Oh.
And the one on the right is shaking.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I know.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
Wait,
If
no.
only hand comes out asking
Hang on.
for toilet paper.
Hang on. Okay, so with this, it's shaking. So can Anna do like? Would that be investigation? Would this be history knowledge for her to try? Like, if she can try and figure out what it is.
Let me double check what I'd labeled this as.
Slowly steps away.
Yes, Banhammer. The love shit.
The love shit.
Or
This
Julie.
would be a medicine. Oh no, I'm sorry. I did a different one for each of you. This would be an investigation check for Anna.
How about Graval?
Graval, this would be a perception check.
So 14 for investigation.
And 15.
You both notice that the one that is shaking, the lid is bouncing up just enough that you can see not only like this strange pink fleshy kind of ick, it also has the tiniest little sharp teeth. And you can tell that this is more than likely a mimic, especially given that there is a hole here leading to underneath the ground here. But given the tiny nature of these teeth, this is just a baby.
It's a baby.
Anna's eyes light up. Like there is pure excitement on her face.
in
mimic.
reverse,
Pet mimic.
Graval has full fear. Like, he usually doesn't show the emotion of fear, but that is just something that he does not fuck around with.
Oh, well, then he would
does not.
notice. Go ahead.
I was gonna say he has had terrible experiences.
Yeah. But given that he knows and understands fear, he would recognize the fear in this toilet
Yeah,
bowl.
mimic baby.
So it is. You've both recognize this is a juvenile. It is not making any attempt to focus on you too much. It is just kind of like it's just shaking. It is scared. It doesn't know what it's doing in here. Um, at one point, you do catch like one eyelid kind of barely open to kind of like look at you, give
Where
you a
the
side
eyelids?
glance, and then close it real quick as you approach.
Where's the eyelids?
They're gonna be like at handle height on like a regular toilet on the main like tank.
Oh, okay, okay.
Not the tank lid lifting.
No.
Anna's gonna pull, like, Anna is fully, like, literally feathers, like, ruffling excited. She is going to reach into her pack and pull out a ration and, like, toss it on the ground in front of this shaking toilet.
You kind of hear the toilet equivalent of a sniff. It's kind of gurgling and like as though the water bowl is like. And as soon as it realizes that you've placed food down, just a big sloppy tongue just and reaches
Oh.
out, grabs it, and pulls it into the lid. And you get a much better look. It's very, very tiny little teethers. Its facade is starting to kind of slack. Like the toilet bowl doesn't have as solid a shape anymore. It is becoming more mimic-like.
So more like fleshy.
Yeah, more fleshy.
Okay. Because
Anna, yeah.
toilets are like ceramic, so it's just
Yeah.
it's more moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Undulating.
Undulating, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a baby mimic. And there's just Anna's just like absolutely excited because like big mimics don't fuck
no.
with. Baby mimic, cute.
Don't make it the party pet.
Graval
Party pet,
fucking
party pet.
hates the idea that
Fucking
you're getting
watch me.
excited
Party
about
pet,
this.
party pet.
Like, Graval is fully in kill mode right now. He does not love it.
Anna's going to like carefully like kind of crouch and like reach into her bag and toss out another ration.
Behind you, Graval is just like, what the hell are you doing?
It's just a baby.
It's a very ravenous creature in general.
It's a baby. And she just like watches, waiting for it to eat the next ration.
It does kind of the same. The facade still further slowly. He's kind of starting to slump more, showing a little more of his actual form. The tongue whips out again, grabs the ration, and then he is fully dropping the toilet appearance. And he it looks like he's sprouting like 4 legs. Kind of comes up to you and just
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
and I'm going to pause y'all's there because we're just about Belle and Rivara. As you reach the top of the stairs, Brock, what are you doing, by the way?
I have inspected the warehouse vaguely. I'm gonna go back to the center to see where people are going because he assumes the other two that went to the other side are coming back. So it's like, which way do we go, forward or up? Because he hasn't checked going forward.
So you mean like here?
Yeah. Going
Yeah,
through the
that's
big doors.
I did that kind of funky. That kind of notates the upper floor. So that's the actual back wall. So the only way to go is up.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. Then yeah, he'll join up with them, but noticing that there's the other pieces, like before he didn't quite recognize it, but now seeing that it's another piece of the supposed rock slash statue, he'll start like drawing it from like a front point of view in his book that
Oh,
he's got, like a journal, and he'll like try and like piece it together.
okay. So far with those two, you've got the hem, kind of the folds of the dress. This is actually more of a torso type piece that doesn't quite seem like it would actually match um with the dress part just yet.
Okay.
So so you've got that, and then as you guys go up the stairs, at the very top of the stairs, which I went ahead and revealed it, the top of the stairs comes out right here, if you can see my
Oh,
clicking.
okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yoop.
And at the top of those stairs is a sleeping turtle.
Portal.
They are fairly androgynous looking. They're sleeping actually on their back, and they are snoring.
Th-
With each snore, there is the wheeze of a bagpipe, and you suddenly realize that the bagpipe itself is the bag of the bagpipe is actually the turtle's shell.
Oh.
Hmm.
They also have, from initial inspection, you can see that they have several other instruments attached to their belt, and they are just kind of sleeping peacefully. From this initial look, you realize that, as with years past, this is the in-house musical accompaniment. You know how Spirit Halloweens and retail stores and all that, they have seasonal music that plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is who provides that music.
Hmm.
Um, they are fast asleep. They seem to have been here for a while. You do notice that uh, they also. This seems to be where they've kind of placed themselves as a camping sort of area. Both of their legs are broken.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
And they are. You can see kind of a trail of the more icky parts of having lost their legs.
Ah.
Where is it? We'll do snap here. Oh, that's Brock. There is kind of a path from here to between these cases to just about here.
Oh, no.
Mm.
It just sliding with slimy legs.
hmm
Mm.
And I think
Ooh.
that is where we must end for now.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Part two, part two, part two.
Part
Uh,
two, part two,
So,
part two.
Oh, I want to get
and
like
go.
one thing in, but
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I have the healer feat with the medicine skill. I'm gonna try and like patch up these legs as best I can
Okay.
and
Does
find
that
some healing.
require a roll?
Not a specific roll, but I can heal them straight up.
Oh, wow. Okay. Then we will. Here's kit stabilize a dying creature. So they don't regrow their legs or anything, but they're
No,
in pretty good straits after that.
exactly, yeah.
Okay, I will allow that because they have been up here. You guys wouldn't know, but they've been up here for about 3.5 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, they have done their best. So,
oh, okay.
um,
How healed are they now?
I don't know, Brock. How would you say? I mean, they were not like 16 healing.
16 points.
So yeah, they're in pretty good straits now. They're probably at like half their strength, just like no legs. So, Angel, I'm gonna go ahead and let you get going. Thank you
Yeah, I
so
gotta
much for
go.
for participating and letting me pull you through this. Um,
Yeah.
I will message you guys, or I'll message you specifically again if you would like to complete a lot of this because
Oh, yeah.
we are about half.
Sounds good.
Baby mimic.
So yeah. And for now, I don't know how the rest of you guys wanna do some of this, because I know that Kai and I are going to be doing some Amogus. The rest of you,
Anybody is welcome to join if you guys want.
yeah,
How long
Snow,
are
are
you
you
guys going to
gonna?
be doing that for?
yeah.
At least theoretically at least 3 hours.
Okay, I might be able to join and catch the tail end of that.
Yeah.
Snow, are
Uh,
you gonna
Yeah.
keep streaming?
I am gonna keep streaming.
Okay.
And I assume Kai, you are as well. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send my people over to you.
Oh my lord.
Good.
But yeah.
Keep them. Keep
Um,
them.
But final little bits, because I will probably turn over. I'm gonna keep all this again. If you guys would like to do the second part, let me know. I'll.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll
Answer is yes.
keep
Yeah.
I'll
Without
keep the
question.
Discord section live for you guys. So if you'll hang out in there or keep yourselves in there, I know you guys you guys could leave that Discord whenever you want. But we'll hold on to it for a little while longer if we want to stream again, or if we just want to complete this on our own. However we want to do it, we have plenty of time to decide. I had a really great time. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Of course. Fun.
And hopefully this was a good first experience for Stells.
Yeah, I was gonna say the important question is, Stella, this is your first time. Did you enjoy it?
I had fun. I got to blow stuff up.
You'll have more opportunity next time.
Yeah.
It's always hard to balance one shots because, especially since this one was completely from scratch, I did not know what I was doing fully. So here we are. But
Can we
thanks
get a
again,
big
guys.
round of applause for our DM?
No.
They did a great
Yeah,
job.
Oh my god!
Good job.
Yeah.
Clap,
Look
clap.
at
Wait, is there?
I
Yeah.
got 6 pages of shit that I wrote. Oh my god!
Here we go.
Amazing. Thank you.
I'm a snake.
I'm a
Oh my god.
snake.
All right. I love all you guys. I gotta run.
Love you too.
So,
Have fun.
Oh,
Be safe.
yeah.
Bye. I'm gonna close out. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
I cut Kai off. Oh no. Thank you guys for hanging out today and helping us raise money for World Central Kitchen. We have more than passed our goal. Which is amazing. But I'm gonna go ahead and raid us into Snow. Because Snow's gonna keep going. Snow was our DM. So we're gonna raid into Snow and they're gonna be playing Among Us along with some other stuff. So here I combined the raid messages finally. Here are raid messages. Normally I would wrap up more, but I gotta go. Dad Gora's gonna be here soon. I will be back tomorrow. Normal stream time, 8 p.m. Central. We'll be playing Honkai, reacting to the new trailers that have come out, all that fun stuff. I'll have my new redeems ready for you guys, so it should be a lot of fun. So make sure to stop by. If you are new here, you can come join us in the Discord. But I will see you all tomorrow and have fun with Snow. Tell Papa Gore we say hello. I will. Good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.